Wow. Billy Hayes. Come on, man. Billy Hayes, make your presence known. That was stunning. Thank you as well to the cast and crew of the psychedelic 1941 movie Hell's a Poppin'. It's a psychedelic masterpiece, and it is free to watch on YouTube. Hell's a Poppin'. Billy, that was wonderful. Hazy79, who does a brilliant radio show with our friend Margaret Harris. That was beautiful. Always. Here's the thing. When I did that show, I was thinking of you and Dan. Throughout my life, I have people that I want to impress. And sometimes they're not very nice people. There was a guy at college who I later worked out was bullying me, but I didn't realise. But he for years was my critical voice in my head, and I would do stuff that I would try and impress him. But sometimes it's good voices. Sometimes it's good voices of people that you look up to and respect. And when I was doing that, you and Dan were in my head. When I came up with the idea, I thought, Billy and Dan would like this. I actually thought Dan and Billy would like it. But and when it started working, I thought, they're going to love this. And then you go and do that with it. Then you go and mess it around. Then you go and do that. And I'm always blown away that people like... Show starts now. That people like some of my stuff enough to want to archive it in the way that Matty does and remix it in the way that you just did there. Thank you. Space Cat loves it as well. Space Cat loves it. I watched 2 films yesterday. I watched The Woman in the Window and I watched Oxygen. I worked out the twist in Oxygen. I worked out one of the twists in Oxygen, which is French. It's French for like air, like breathable air. There isn't an English word for it. It's like breathable air, I guess, is the closest thing. And I enjoyed that. Not feeling it today. Oh, get the link. Billy, when are you and Dan going to come on? Thank you, Izzy. When are you and Dan going to come on? Oh, you should have seen what they cut out from the Bethlehem one. Oh, my God, me pissing against the Wailing Wall, pretending to. Friday would be lovely, yeah. Come on Friday. Send me a little message and I'll send you a link and we'll sort it out. Woman in the Window, it was all right. I enjoyed it. Not really feeling it today. My hair looks awesome. I like this side of my hair better than I like that side of my hair, but that's the way it goes. Not really feeling it today. Feeling low, but okay. These new mood stabilizers. It's 2 weeks in. And I think they're doing something. It's so hard, isn't it? And I've not forgotten. I neglected. To keep a diary. So I'm just cleaning the things. It's very dusty, the mixer. I neglected to keep a diary, so I don't remember what's been going on. I don't remember what's been going on, really. I might bugger the sound up here because I'm doing something. So we will see. I think these mood stabilizers, I think they're working. But today I feel a bit low. Yesterday I was crying in a church. Shut up. That's when you want more of that psychedelic nonsense. Then listen to that tonight, 10 o'clock. Maybe we do a listening party at some point. Not, it's tricky on Wednesdays because I've got college the next day. Maybe at some point in the future, we do a listening party. Thank you, Professor Ince. I will not stay with the listener for obvious reasons. We all remember when Mike Mendoza was assaulted when he stayed at a listener's house. Yeah, their radio show is well worth listening to. crmk.co.uk tonight at 10 o'clock. If you remind me, Billy, because I forget, and if I'm awake, because I'll probably be asleep at that time tonight because I've got to go to college, I'll do a little tweet to send people over. It's bloody brilliant. There's also a podcast of it as well you can get. There's also a podcast of it you can get. I think that's as clean as we're going to get that without really going in between the faders. We wait for Catherine. But, what is that? Yeah, okay, we wait for Catherine. But in the meantime, let's open up the phone lines in case anyone wishes to make contact. Hell's a poppin'.
No longer interest, no longer money. No longer money. I'm just like you, Count Alexander Alexandrovich Alexandrovich, a poor Slav.
Let's open up the phones. I've just done the Patreon thing. It's a £2 sub for now. Don't think you're stingy. Don't think you're stingy. Don't think the £2 sub actually gets you anything apart from our respect. So you got to have a look at the tiers. But no, every person that signs up to our Patreon is greatly appreciated, whatever the amount. The £2 get the same respect as the £150. Totally do. Totally do. Because we know times are tough. Always need that. I've got such shave envy after watching the streams this week. I was so close to shaving my lockdown beard off last night. Do it. Or don't do it. It's up to you. The Patreon is going well. We've got 513 people. The Derek, to see the full show, let's go through the tiers. Let's go through the tiers because it's confusing. Is the 666. It's the 666 for the full show. Let me sign out of this one because I'm in my other. My last month of Iain Lee Patreon, I've decided. It won't be happening in June. And I've invited everyone who's a patron. I've been invited them to the Sunday. Oh, bugger, I've got to do one thing. Let me just do one thing on that one, sorry. I've invited them Saturday night for lunch, dinner, 8 p.m. I've got to send someone something. I got to send someone something, guys. Hey, Jade. Best call of that show. Best call of that show. Everyone kind of punched the air. Best call of that show. You should be proud of him. He should be proud of himself. Best call of that show. Just got to send a video to someone. Anyone with this link can view. Copy link. So David McMurden. David. Who's left my Iain Lee Patreon? McMurden. It's the end of an era. It's the end of an era. My Patreon is coming to an end. And I'm taking a month off. I just thought, even though I could do with the money, I'm taking a month off to calibrate. Enjoy. To just kind of take a bit of a breather. He's a legend, Jade. And I'm so proud of him. Log in. So let's have a look at the Patreon levels. Okay. Just quickly, because I'm really feel very sad today. I feel so sad. Oh baby, I feel so sad. Okay, so I think you could have. You can't see anything there. But you might be... I nearly showed you something you're not supposed to see. Right, patrons. Page. View page. Let's go have a look. I don't know how you... Oh, no. Yeah, it's... All right. I can't do it without showing you classified information. So let me have a little look. Okay. Is the classified information on that page? Kind of is. Right. So for the four... Right. Okay. So... okay, here we go. I don't think I'm showing you classified information. So 45-minute podcast, baby. That's for... So £2. Thank you. $4.99, you get the 45-minute podcast. So the podcast that goes out on a daily basis now for free, you get that. Won't be for free, and you get that. $6.66. That's the tier that most people are going for. 329 people have gone for that. So you get the 3 podcasts. You get the podcasts. You also get the full audio of the show in audio form. So the full audio to listen to. You get exclusive access to the Ian and Catherine after show party lock-in. This is at least another hour of the live video stream that only you wonderful £6.66 patrons and above will have access to. I need to make that clearer. You also get this is also the only way, or the tiers above, to watch the full show live and also the full show after it has broadcast. We call this the Ian and Catherine. There we go. We call this the Ian and Catherine after show party lock-in. The first 45 minutes of the show will be free to watch live. After that, we go behind a paywall, and you, dear patron, get sent the link if you sign up to this £6.66 tier or above. Now that's clearer, right? Oh wow, so you're charging for the live stream now? Yes, we are, Marky. Do you have a problem with that? Yes, we are. We're charging for most of the live stream, not all of the live stream. Is that okay with you, Marky? You're right. We should have checked with you beforehand. I apologise. I apologise for that. The. Just asking a question. I was just answering a question, Marky. Just answering a question. Is that okay? Is that okay that I answered the question? The. Thank you. Oh, cool. After that, we're going to pay what? And you, dear patron, get sent the link if you sign up to this £6.60. This is at least another hour or 2 or 3 of the live video stream. Video stream, full stop. Marky Puck said, yes, yeah, thanks. Just no idea why you felt the need to be sarcastic. Should we have checked with you first? It's not sarcastic. I'm being honest. I should have checked with you first. I apologise, Marky. I apologise. I tell you why I was sarcastic, because of your oh wow. Because of your oh wow. That's why I was sarcastic, because your oh wow reads as entitlement. If that's not how you meant it, I would suggest you phrase it differently. But that's why the sarcasm was there, because your oh wow reeked of entitlement. So I hope that explains the need to be sarcastic. Hope that explains that. Okay, cool. And then I did ask, do you have a problem with it? You don't? That's fine. So if you don't have a problem with it, why mention it? So there is... Let me just make sure you can't see that. It was surprise. That was all Ian, not entitlement. Okay, well, here's the thing. If you had been here and said, oh, wow, is that what you're doing now? That's fine. But you had to go, oh, wow, is that what they're doing now? Oh, wow. You typed it. So typing is... Listen, I don't want to make a thing of it, but you're forcing my hand. Typing, oh, wow, is not the same as saying, oh, wow. Because that's a spontaneous knee-jerk. Oh, wow. I'm going to type that. Oh, wow. This is also the £20 tier. Oh, so for that, you get the full episode, you get the after show lock-in, and you get the 45-minute podcast. And the £20 tier, which we've had a lot of people sign up for. Nearly 100 people. Oh, wow. A lot of people have signed up for. 100 people have signed up for. You get everything else. You also get an invitation to a monthly private, non-streamed, elite Zoom meeting. So this is the kind of the tier 3 production meeting that we would do here. You get it here. It's cheaper. As well as that, you get the exclusive solo podcasts. So you get loads of different podcasts, the door into summer, my music show. Thank you, Derek. Here's my things, the stereo show and stuff that Catherine has made and I've made on our own. Oh, and the £20 tier, get first dibs on playing video games with me and Catherine. We're going to do some gaming streams and you lot will get first dibs. Now, part of me does think, and part of me does think those solo podcasts, part of me does think they should go down to the 666, but I wonder, that's a big driving thing to get people to go to the 20. So we need to keep it there. Those solo podcasts are so good. And I really want more people to hear them. And part of me goes, oh, the 666. Maybe the 666 should get the solo podcast. Would that encourage, would we get, and I'm just thinking out loud, I'm not saying we're doing it. If we put the solo podcast in the 666, would we get enough 666s to justify losing some of the 20s? Probably not. So we'll keep them in the 20s. It's going to be a treasure chest. And we will be, that's why you went for the £20 subscription, and that's how it's staying then for the solo podcasts. Maybe one solo podcast a month as a tease. Yeah, I think that's maybe the way to do it. Yeah, and then we'll keep those there. There's a good podcast. Now, if you sign up, it's 350 to 100. If you sign up now, can you see those numbers when you sign up, Run Jim? Or is it just because I'm showing them now? I don't know what you can see. Merch is tricky. Just what you said, right? If you sign up now, you have to pay an entrance fee because I screwed it up, right? You don't get charged again until July the 1st. And we have already put about 2 months worth of podcasts in there. We have loaded it up. We don't want to do this. This is maybe why I got defensive earlier on with the wow. We don't want to do this. We have no choice at the moment but to do this. Our deal with Twitch is coming to an end. It's not 513. That's 513 is the total of subs altogether. Our deal with Twitch is coming to an end, and I would love to be able to feed my kids, both of them. I have not had a job offer in a year. I've not had a job offer in a year. So, you know.
Oh, shit, I'm awake.
So what can I do? I've not had a job offer in a year, man. And I see people who I don't think are as good as me getting what I don't want to. just see out of shot. There are some big radio awards. Does anyone want to buy them? Who wants to buy my Arias and my Sonys? And is there anybody that would like to buy my Arias and my Sonys? Anyone? Guys? Wow! Wow! Building this channel ain't never going to be enough. Anyway, something mad has just happened via email. I'm going to wait till Catherine comes. An insane coincidence has just happened. Not a job offer. No, not a job offer. No, not a job offer. That would be amazing. No. A chain of events. Maybe it's not a chain yet. Are you still set for your September course? What's my September course? I've started. If you're talking about the counselling course, I've started it already. Wow, Nightbot timed out Lonely God. What did Lonely God do? It got him timed out by Nightbot. Skype is open if you want to call. Tottenham Andy. 0203 286 6370. Catherine is late. I hope she's okay. Okay, Ben, but imagine if I were a female streamer. Why do you let random people call you? Why? Because it's the most fun you can have. If I were a female streamer and people were going, "Oh, you fit? Oh, you're so hot." Then it would be unacceptable. So, steady. The mainstream media do think I'm... Here we go. Naughty boy. What did you do to get timed out by Nightbot?
I asked if you got an email from a Nigerian prince.
Wow, you got timed out by Nightbot for your casual... Not even casual. Your overt racism.
It must have just been the monarchism. Nigerian it doesn't like. So surely it's Nightbot that's racist.
Oh, Nightbot is the race. It could be. Hey, man, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I've had a bit of a headache since Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like an actual headache?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like muscular stuff. I've got to have issues with my neck and my shoulders and that kind of stuff, and that often causes issues.
That drives up, doesn't it? That drives up.
Tablets not really hitting it, so having an easy morning. But yeah, I'm all right.
I'm not telling you, would never tell you what to do with your headache. My thing, when I get migraines, which are different, is I have to be... everyone works out their own little tricks. Oh, I need to change the setting on here because you can't hear me. I think the audio for this conversation is coming through this little camera here. Does that sound louder if I do that?
For me or for them?
For you. Does that sound...
No, that's the same.
Oh, is it? Maybe because I found out the setting yesterday, or when I was doing the presenter list thing, it was all coming through. It was wonderful. I found out that people could hear me because I was laughing so hard at one of the calls that someone went, "Ian," and I said, "Can you hear me?" Oh, it's coming through there now. All right, I've got to change that for Saturday. We all find out our little tricks and quirks that for our own illnesses and conditions. And my one when I have a migraine is I have to get cold. I have to get freezing cold to the point where it's painful. And that I used to get migraines when I was driving, and it was great because I would just pull over. It was great. It's great being in a lay-by, puking and not being able to speak or see. I would just put the AC on like maximum. So it was freezing, shivering. Or if I was at home and I got one at night, I would just go downstairs and open all of the windows just so that I was freezing. So I don't know why I'm telling you that.
That sort of thing, I do tend to just get really cold water on a flannel, just sit there, lay there with it on my head. I mean, it's not the most glamorous of looks, but
the headaches and migraines are very unpleasant. Catherine is just walking in. Bless you.
Hey, Catherine.
I lit a bougie.
Oh my God, that fragrance is lovely.
Catherine's dressed up because we're going out. We're going out for a meal.
I'm always dressed up, mate.
Oh, we're going out for a meal today. We're going to go and sit down, possibly in a Nando's. Who knows?
Oh, look, luxury.
Who knows where we're going to go? Well, good luck with your headache, David.
Thank you, mate. Just want to say, you mentioned in the presenter of the show, I had the podcast on last night to it and started to fall asleep and woke up to whoever it was singing about the take me on their hot air balloon or something, and it was really creepy to wake up to.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Thank you. I'm glad we succeeded.
The rest of the show was great, but that was a bit disturbing.
We're doing it again Saturday at 9:30.
Awesome. I shall be around.
Nice one, Dave. How's your channel going?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Just plugging away at the painting. I still need to talk to, well, hopefully both of you, about if you want to come and do cooking at some point.
Yeah, I'll come and do cooking at some point.
I'll message you on Discord. We'll
please do.
Look at a date. But...
Nice one, Dave.
Yeah,
thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Take care. See you later.
Bye.
I like him a lot. I'm glad he found us.
Yeah.
Billy Hayes.
Yeah, I'm aware of his work. Yeah.
Turns out he's actually an arsehole.
Oh, what?
No, he's not. He remixed. We played this morning with a wonderful 1941 psychedelic black and white movie, Hell's a Poppin'. We had that as the background. He remixed some of the presenter list show. I'm not going to play it all, but let's just dive in. 5 minutes in, this is what he did.
As some of you may know who are watching this, I do have mental health issues.
Oh, it's good with headphones on.
Those are not helped and haven't been helped really throughout my life about my take on the world.
We jump forward a bit.
I wanted to call, I watch you a lot.
Listen to this call. Tottenham Andy.
A lot.
This is Tottenham Andy.
Hello? And I've got a problem with my speech.
Did you hear this
I've
call?
always been too scared to call, so I thought this is a perfect opportunity to call.
Beautiful.
And I've done it.
Best call of the day. So there's Tottenham Andy there. Look, we just landed on that by accident, Tottenham Andy. That was brilliant. And your wife, I believe it is, came in earlier on and said how proud she was that you did that. Honestly, that best call of the day, best call of, I'm going to say the day. I'm going to say the day again. So well done for that. And Hazy remixed that. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And he's very kindly said he's got a longer version, and Dan's done one that we can put on Patreon as well.
You know I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Look
Look at that. I'm just watching.
There's a cat in the box, of course.
She had yesterday, I'm guessing Big Boy caught it, we've had 3 baby rabbits. We had Mummy Rabbit yesterday.
Oh, no.
Mummy Rabbit.
Cats, man.
I have to go and pick them up. I do it as an inside-out carrier bag. So, I got an email while you weren't here, and the ladies and gentlemen saw me go, oh, wow. So I'm going to tell you what's happened. So it's not that big. Well, it is that big to me. It's cosmic to me. So yesterday I did my step 3,
yeah.
Right, which is where we handed out. We made the decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of higher power as we understood it, or God as we understood it. I can't remember. God probably. We made the decision. Is it 45 minutes now because of the ridiculous entitlement of that one caller in the clip? Yes. That's why it's gone down from an hour. That's why you can't have good things. We made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand it. So I went with my sponsor, took me to a really beautiful place. I would like to take you to something, a really beautiful place, and we walked around and we read from the big book, and we talked about God and life, and we looked at nature and went, could you do that? No. Okay, well, something has done this, right? And then we went into a church.
Yeah.
And I got down on my knees and I began, they say pretend in the song.
Yeah, they did.
I prayed. So we went into a church and I got on my knees at the altar and we prayed. Floods of tears. And he just went, just say whatever's coming out. Oh, and we hugged afterwards. And it was lovely. And there was a vicar in there, and the vicar was outside, and we went outside and said, hello. And he said, we said, what, is he busy? He said, no, I was actually coming to lock up, but the Lord's work is more important. Now, it wasn't God, but it's higher power, right? It was magic. And it's doing step 3 is when the higher things start to align. Okay? Now, how's this? So have been telling for a long time a funny story about how I bullied a teacher, and recently realised it's not a funny story, it's a horrible story. I owe amends to that teacher. I need to apologise to that teacher. So this was like in the 80s, 88 this would have been. So I emailed the school that I used to go to and said, I'm after this teacher. It's a long shot, but I behaved appallingly. I would like to apologise. They wrote back going, he left in 1995. We have absolutely no idea where he is and no way of finding him. Then today I get an email. Today, on stream, I get an email. Hello, Ian. I'm back in touch. As a very strange coincidence came about, whereby the teacher you mentioned contacted the school this week. Quite extraordinary timing. I let him know that you were trying to get in touch, so he may contact you. I hope that's okay. That's insane, right? It's a coincidence. Well, I'm calling it my higher power. I'm calling it my higher power. That's nuts. He left the school 26 years ago. I left the school, 32 years ago.
That's incredible.
And we get in touch within a week of each other? Huh?
Another one?
Oh, chef.
That's amazing, right? Oh, you know what I need?
Big bottle of drugs with no top on?
No.
Now, because I was talking about jobs and not getting job offers when I mentioned that, and Pringle says, imagine if he gets in touch and has a job offer for you. That would be nuts. Isn't that incredible? And some of you might be going, yeah, whatever. But the timing. Yesterday, I'm on my knees, handing my will and my life over to a higher power. And a week ago, I sent that email, expecting nothing, and got a reply saying, we can't really help you. Now today I get an email going, that's an extraordinary coincidence. It's not, that's on!
That is weird, isn't it?
That is nuts. So there we go. That's my morning. My morning is sorted. Hello, Catherine Boyle. I'm going to put the coffee on in a bit.
Hello. You just got me thinking about extraordinary coincidences in my life.
You said queer coincidence. You said queer. Clip it.
Did I? Coincidences in my life. Like the time I was told a story about myself while I was abroad. I told you this one, didn't I?
You have. Go on, remind me.
It was a horrible story. It's a horrible story.
Alistair gets the step 3. Alistair gets it.
Friend of mine, she wasn't a friend. Someone I'd just met when I went and moved to Spain.
Friends can be... Strangers are just friends that we haven't met yet.
I didn't really know her yet. She's a friend of mine now. Told me a story...
Strangers are just friends that we haven't had the chance to sit down and have a cup of coffee with yet.
Shut up.
Strangers can also be killers.
Friends are about to become strangers you never speak to again.
Huh?
Yeah, mate.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut.
I was told a horrible story about a friend of a friend, and the friend of a friend was me.
Oh, she was told a horrible story about a friend of a friend who was her.
And it turned out she was at university with someone who I went to school with, who told a story about a horrible thing my sister did to me, involving a cup of coffee and some wee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's just check it. Can we just check if you said queer? Let's just check if you said... Hello, Catherine Boyle. I'm going to put the coffee on in a bit.
Hello. You just got me thinking about extraordinary coincidence.
Queer. You said queer. You said queer. This is great. I'm loving this.
Extraordinary, queer.
Fine.
Unusual.
Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely.
I'm not...
I've dusted the sound.
All right, and now everything's mixed up.
Well, you sounded a little bit... You sounded a little bit bassy there, baby.
I am bassy. I've got a huge pair of swinging testicles.
Who are these people
that you speak of? Who are these testicles?
Bill and Ben.
By the way, if you phone up Alan Bez, can I play you something? Right, bit of Alan Bezic that caused me to type in a Discord chat. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh no, why? Oh no, why?
So Bezic's coming to an end. There is a chance that maybe he'll end up doing Sundays. He wouldn't talk about it last night.
So I'm very
Shut
grateful
up, Sweeney.
that we got there.
Although I don't know who they say, that sounded rude. I'm just saying.
Sweeney's a legend in those parts.
Yeah, exactly. So I retract that. And Sweeney, you carry on talking. I just reacted to a name and a voice.
I'm pretty sure once upon a time I had a car sticker with him on from Piccadilly Radio. I think. Did he have curly hair?
Don't know.
The holiday in
Boring, Trevor.
The Jew as a homeland for Russia. When they made them
mentioned the British drawing a line.
Get the shops open.
Where was that call, please? You know the call,
and the airports. And conversely, you hear politicians
on travel. Oldest man in Austin.
Hang on.
I'll try calling you later. Hello?
The night was young and the...
Hang on.
Times you played.
I know.
Hang on, bear with.
Music video, but of course
So I'm in bed listening to this.
I don't know where you got the different places called Wagment there as well.
Bosses.
Oh, by the way.
Okay.
I'm very well, thank you.
There's a bit where he goes, what was the name of that? Videos started, of course, because they were all started by the name of that music television station. Can't remember what it was called. End of the first hour. Pete knows. Listen to this. I'm in bed, right?
But not necessarily in the right order.
This guy was good.
I don't think back teeth of and tried at least learn it. Fur-lined jockstrap.
Fur-lined jockstrap.
Someone told a joke and didn't like any sense.
Certainly didn't like that. And
travelling is dangerous because
a bit of a problem because
hang on, it's worth it.
Really, it's not that we've got our own boat without one's fun.
Is that him?
Be a bit.
Oh, Nigel was on as well, talking about a scam.
Way,
Here we go. This is him. So I'm in bed listening to this, right?
3 or 4 years to make sure the United Nations stayed there. The United Nations peacekeeping force, of course, spent an absolute fortune, which kept the shops open and the bars and the brothels and the swimming pools and all the rest of it. And they thought, well,
don't hear the word brothels very often these
bars,
days.
brothel, swimming pool. Not necessarily a sequence I would come up with by myself.
Well, you get drunk, go and have sex, and you go and clean off.
Being friendly, let's pretend we hate one another, lob a few bullets at one another, and the UN stay a bit longer. Sorted. I'm not sure that's true, but that's what we used to say. But good on you, Tony. Have a good night. Roger's new. How do Roger?
What was Void Dweller going on about? What's going on? What if the teacher contacts you and says he'll never forgive you? That's absolutely fine. So it's all part of it. That's all part of making amends. Is you choose. First of all, you don't just go and apologise to everyone. You talk it through with the sponsor, because sometimes it's inappropriate to make amends. If I had been, if I thought that approaching someone to apologise for previous behaviour would make their life worse, or would scare them, or upset them, or reopen trauma, I wouldn't do it. I'd make indirect amends. So you kind of go through that. But the point of making amends is you go and you explain. It's not even explain. You apologise.
Yeah.
You might put some context of saying, I was being whatever was going on for me at the time. But what you don't justify it. You can maybe give it some context, but you do that without detracting from the fact you're saying my behaviour was inappropriate, and I'm really, really sorry, and I would like to apologise, and I would also like to hear. If you want to say anything back to me, I would like to hear it. And then you sit there. Now, a lot of the time people go, I don't really remember that, but, which is cool. Quite often people go, it really upset me, but thank you, we're cool. And sometimes people will sit there and tell you in intricate detail how it impacted negatively on their lives, and how it traumatized them and upset them, and how they think you're a piece of shit and they will never forgive you. And while they're doing that, you sit there and you look at them and you listen, and you don't say a word. You don't go, well, hang on. You sit there and you listen to them and you nod, and at the end, you say thank you. And that's it.
Well, that's an apology.
Yes.
I would suggest that if you're going into an apology situation thinking about what's in it for you, you're not going in with a proper apology. You've got to be able to hand it over to that person and give them the power back that you stole.
My sister's listening to a Brené Brown podcast about apologising. I've not listened to those Brené Brown podcasts. I need to. This is on my list.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm digging Nothing Is Real.
Glennon Doyle started a podcast as well. She's great.
The problem I have with that is I always think it's two people. Glenn and Doyle.
Oh, right.
So I can't listen to her work.
Okay.
But that's it. That's an apology. If they want to sound off. Sorry, I take that back. If they want to explain how you impacted on them negatively and it's uncomfortable listening,
Yeah.
you sit and listen to it, and you look at them, and you don't interrupt them, and when they're done, you thank them.
Because if you're not willing to hear that, then I would suggest you're not really sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is called to. I'm in bed listening to this shit.
Hello, good evening, Alan. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, nice to speak with you. I was wondering, I've been a long time listening, and I've not actually phoned in, so I'm glad
This is
I got around to
Roger.
it.
It's not our Roger.
Do you think there's ever going to be a time when the COVID virus situation will be managed and sort of controlled? You know, people will be able to go out and there won't be sort of this back and forth of lockdown and then freedom.
Yes.
Type of thing. Oh, good.
Yes, definitely.
Do you think it's probably going to be, I don't know, 6 months or a year away or a long time away?
I wouldn't like to predict when, but it will be controlled. I mean, it's already
Get ready.
better controlled.
See if you can
than
spot
it
them a
was
bit.
with-
By the way, Alan Bezic doing the impression of a parrot last night was hilarious. Hello, Alan. Hello, Alan.
Oh my God.
It was so cool.
By the way, Glitter Kitty, I've just clocked what your message there, talking about Glenn and Doyle.
Randy Craig.
Well, at first I thought she meant, someone else who sounds like two people. No, she's talking about Randy Craig, Glenn and Doyle's ex-husband.
Oh, wow.
He gets a lot.
Is that his nickname?
Well, he's got worse nicknames with us, hasn't he, Glitter Kitty?
The
Yeah, he gets
vaccine.
brought up a lot.
And like the other viruses that have attacked human beings all over the world from time to time,
Get ready for this call turns on a sixpence.
they don't go away, they don't die, they don't end, but they are controlled, and they're controlled by the body learning how to resist an invasion from them. And sometimes the body doesn't learn it, it's taught it. That's a vaccine.
Roger, if you're here, make yourself known. Make yourself known. Because I want words.
Oh.
Yeah, excellent. I believe we're even in time going to be getting a third vaccine towards the end of the year. Speak of that.
That is.
I'm hesitant to jump forward in case we missed the key point.
Is possible. Indeed, it's even possible that rather like the flu vaccine is offered to certain groups, people over 65.
By the way, my hair's looking great.
Hair update.
I think it is, and people with underlying health problems are offered the flu vaccine free of charge every year. I can see that happening also with the COVID vaccine at some point in the non-too-distant future. I can even a little bit further of that.
Boring.
Why don't we give them both at once?
We're having a lovely chat in the Discord in the Alan Bezic fans section, and this caused me to swear.
And then all hell will let loose like...
What do you mean? Why do you keep saying approximately 1:26? What does that mean? Because this phone call is 52 minutes in. Why are you saying 1:26, Roscoe B? Stop it!
It did with the MM.
Oh, that's the... Hello, Alan!
The
Okay,
MMR
we'll...
vaccine.
Exactly, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's a little thing. It's very controversial because in one way it's like, people are out and have freedom and get industry going, but then of course that's the risk.
We're off to lick the floor of Nando's after this.
Because the virus spreading naturally, with people being
Here we go.
out, so it's sort of...
Please.
Either way, it's, there's a cost.
Well, if
10%
of people
Hang on,
don't
I'm going to jump.
buy
I jumped 20.
Is someone going to do a racist?
Have it, the greater the herd.
It's worse. What happens here is worse than racism.
Wow.
As far as I'm concerned, personally.
Immunity.
As a white man,
and
yeah.
if you get the herd immunity...
Why'd you have to bring colour into it?
I'm a racist.
They didn't know I was white.
I think they got a good idea.
What does that mean?
Immunity below a certain level, then you have the potential for problems.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh,
There we go.
Well, at least it's going in the right direction. That's the main thing, which is good. And
Which is good. Get to the point.
We've got this new Indian variant that's raising its head now. So it's, seems to be never ending really. It's enough that we've got our own variant without having ones from other countries.
Come on.
Well, it's only called a variant in to redevelop. Remember,
jump forward 20.
They produce at massive rates, exceedingly fast rates,
Here
so
we go.
they can evolve.
It's so boring up to this point that it's worse than racism.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, I mean, it makes you wonder how that sort of the variant came over here, because there's been no international travel, you know.
Jumping forward.
I mean, not everybody obeys the rules. Not everybody understands the rules. And quite frankly, we in the early days didn't understand.
Get to the point, Roger.
Virus. It was new.
Yeah.
I remember. It's
Jumping
just
forward.
Yeah. Exactly. So, you know, loads and loads of people got on with their lives.
Yeah, exactly true. Yeah. By the way, I'd like to say you've got a big...
Here we go.
Yeah, but I'd like to say you've got a really big fan in Iain Lee, you know.
Worse than racism. Why would you do that?
My mate fancies you.
Let's go back.
Shaking hands. What do they think it is? Good Lord Almighty! I won't be beaten by virus. I'll be shaking hands. I'll be hugging, and did, and then nearly died.
And then appear on television without a mask. Not such a good example.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, loads and loads of people got on with their lives ordinarily when they should not have done. But when the Prime Minister is saying, yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, that's obviously what's going to happen. But you can't condemn him because we didn't know.
I didn't go back this far.
Well afterwards saying, well, he shouldn't have been saying that. But you don't know. If you don't know, it's hard to get it right.
Yeah, it's all new. Yeah, exactly true. Yeah. By the way, I'd like to say you've got a big... Yeah, but I'd like to say you've got a really big fan in Iain Lee, you know.
You got a friend in Lee.
That's terrible, right? Imagine him then going on to describe who I am to Alan, who doesn't give a shit.
No.
The presenter used to be on there, who was in that jungle programme. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
No idea what you're on about. Jungle programme?
Oh, wait, there was well, it was rubbish. It was on TV. It's these reality programmes. But he's a big fan.
That's why.
That guy has to back up. Oh, yeah, it was rubbish. It was. You're obviously interested.
I didn't know that the woman in Play Misty for me was the mum who recently passed away from that sitcom that I like.
Oh.
The one with Jeffrey Tambor in before he was cancelled. You know, the one with Teen Wolf 2 in it. You know the one with David Cross in it? You know the one I like? She was the Arrested Development, thank you. She was the Play Misty for me. Have you seen Play Misty for me?
Yeah,
it's a great film.
Saw it ages ago.
It's a great film.
I don't know about it. The less I know about reality programmes, the better I feel. They're all tripe. But good to hear from you, Roger. I'll do go.
Not very gracious, Alan, if I'm honest. Not very gracious.
Hello, Alan.
Better at understanding mental health issues, accommodating.
Right, 126 is not the Hello Alan, so I've got no idea why you were typing in 126.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I mean...
back going for work, what... I think work for 20...
Hang on, this is worth it.
Job, sir. I rung up the...
This is worth it for this.
And I went... I set off to...
Scouts is called women bears, the liver bears.
Hello, Alan!
Well, the liver bird is a bird. Looks like a bird. It's got wings that look like they flap. Otherwise, you'd call it the liver plane. It's not the liver bird. It looks nothing like a plane. It looks like a bird. Birds don't look like planes. Hello, Alan!
It's called the cormorant.
I'm sorry?
Roscoe,
the bird's called the cormorant.
It is a cormorant, yes. It's modelled on it. It isn't an actual cormorant. It's a bit big for that, but it is modelled on it.
Hello, Bill Al.
Yes.
You know what they used to do with the cormorant, Alan?
I still hear him say, hello, Alan.
Or does it just say, hello, Alan?
But does it so?
Have a good night, Ted. How do
you don't hear him do voices very often.
Apart from when he does the posh voice.
Women bears, the live. This man he showed this girlfriend's son showed me this on his phone. And this man's got a camera in his ring, you know, for bearers.
He's got what now? A camera in his ring?
Big tarp thing, all clothes in it. And he came in one night drunk.
Hey, he says it a lot. Bill Al is here. Zaffa Cakes is here. Let's get a shout out for our friend Zaffa Cakes.
Who are these people?
Shut up.
Here's what do you know what I really fancy now?
Big bottle of drugs with no top on.
Oh, delicious. Let's play some adverts for our non-subs. And we've got to play some adverts for our non-subs. By the way, I've just had a message from our contact at Surfshark.
Yeah.
He said, it's not going very well this month. We probably won't be able to carry on working with you. So, if you want...
Oh, God.
If you want...
Anyone else want to have a kick at the...
Well, it was always going to end on June the 8th anyway, but he said, yeah, it's not really worked very well, probably won't be able to work with you again. So if you want a VPN, right, let's just sell 100 VPNs today, right? 100 VPNs today. So that Gary comes back and goes, shit, man, that worked. Okay, fine.
I'm going to say, well, Gary, I'll think about it.
Yeah, fine. If you want a VPN, if you want to watch American Netflix, if you want to do some naughty things on the internet, but not have Sky send you a letter saying, we saw that you watched... They actually accused me of watching a different film to the one I'd watched. So I was able to get indignant. So I didn't watch that. That film's rubbish. I had watched something else. But Sky sent me a letter saying, we've noticed you've watched this.
They sent it to you rather than your mum.
Yeah, don't do it again. If you want to avoid that embarrassment...
If you want to avoid being that guy in that picture, you know, the glasses guy with the wife's holding up the bill and the glasses guy's going, you know what I mean?
Get Surfshark VPNs.
You know what I mean?
Surfshark VPNs.
Find the picture.
Surfshark VPNs. They got a great deal going on, right? 83% off and 3 months extra for free. If you all buy this, then we get more sponsorship from the Surfshark dudes. Please, Zaffacakes is correct. Please. He's so eager to get this message across. He's not even typed in the full word please. He's missed out the vowels because he just had to get this message out. Please, everyone, get Surfshark, says Bilal, who is one of this country's top... He's in the top 5,000 comedians. Where's this picture? Well,
you know this picture.
I don't know the picture.
He's become a meme.
I don't know memes. What do you need a VPN for? You need it so you don't get a punch in the face, Davison. That's what you need it for. Get one, otherwise you get smack in the gob.
That guy. Oh,
for God's sakes. Is yours is that touch screen?
No.
My kids always sit on my laptop and start doing their fingers on it.
Why?
Because they think it's touchscreen. Everything is touchscreen these days for kids. They always think that glass will make things happen better. So please, for the love of all that is holy, get a VPN. Get the Surfshark VPN. We love it. I'd also like to big up our sponsor, Richard Gregorian, gelaw.co.uk.
He's good, him.
Here we go. Stacey says, if you want the recommendation from the confused man at the start of the Trippy show, you got it. He signed up for Surfshark a couple of weeks ago and it's great. Unlimited devices too. That's the thing.
That fella. This guy knows what... She's going out... We've got this bill and it says that he's been looking at...
Blueies.
And he's going, no idea.
Dirty bastard. Can we check that link that Blaze Cap has posted, please? And if it's inappropriate, ban. And also Richard Gregorian, gelaw.co.uk. Please get divorced. Go and see this guy. Get divorced and go and see this guy. While we're here, can we get a shout out, please, for
whom?
Bilal?
Yeah.
Zaffacakes, for his wonderful, wonderful channel. Now, we might be leaving Twitch. He isn't. I mean, it gives him more elbow room.
Yeah.
Gives him a little bit more elbow room.
I think he can take it. I think he can take the territory.
Yeah, gives him a little bit more elbow room. I'm going to check this link, and if it's inappropriate.
The one thing I'm telling other managers right now is to try Monday.com.
We're going to watch this.
You ever look up at?
We're going to watch this thing, right? It's not inappropriate. It's just dull. Time him out. Time him out for a dull video.
Why would you do this?
Time him out for a dull video.
Why are you like this?
We missed some phone calls. Let's go here. Oh, we got post. Let's phone these. Let's do these calls.
Oh.
Always spoiling our fun, Gatford.
Harold.
Oh, either that or content.
Hello, can we... Content, fuck Christ's sake.
Well,
sorry, I shouldn't say that in front of you. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. Well, no, it's funny that you mentioned that because I heard your passionate speech earlier about, listening and apologising.
Yes. We're going to get an apology.
Oh, this will be good. I'm ready.
Au contraire, I want one off you.
Okay, that's not how apologies work, but go on.
Well, no, but you very succinctly and very, adequately provided an explanation of listening and apologising. I've been ringing you I've worked it out, 15 years now.
You must be tired.
Yep, I am. And
it feels like 15
time,
years, really. It feels like 20.
Yep. And during that time, I believe I've been cut off about 500 times, mostly during
Make it 501.
First rule of apologies, you have to mean it. We ain't going there till we mean it.
There's another call we missed. You call up, we miss you, call you back. It's as simple as... I've got to play some ads for the plebs. And we got some post.
Exciting times.
Hello? Oh, didn't fancy it. Okay, if you want to send us stuff, right, you can send us stuff. P.O. Box.
Incoming.
1181, Aylesbury, HP 2290E. P.O. Box 1181, Aylesbury, HP 2290E. We've got some post. We're going to do it in a second. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes? Hello?
Hi, is it working?
Yes, we can hear you. We can't see
the
you. We
mic
can.
doesn't work.
Okay. Well, how may we direct your call this morning?
I just wanted to say hi to you both because I've always been really too nervous to call, so I just thought I'd say hi.
Well, hello to you. May I call you by the name that appears on my screen?
Yeah, you can do.
Hello, Rose.
I'm Diva Dwarf on Twitch, though.
Say that again, sorry.
I'm Diva Dwarf on Twitch.
Diva Dwarf. Now, you emphasise the de.
French, innit?
Dwarf, is it? Is it?
Oui, Nice to hear from you. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm just getting ready for a trip that I'm going on this afternoon.
An LSD-inspired trip, or you're actually going out physically?
I'm going to Skegness for 5 nights.
Big bottle of drugs with no top on.
Take that with you. You do all right. Skeggy. Gosh. Okay. Wow. That'll be fun. We went to Skeggy, didn't we?
We went to Scunthorpe.
Okay. We went to a place beginning with S. A sk sound. Scunthorpe has got CU.
I know.
There's a great letter in Viz. I was reading Viz in bed last night, and last month someone posted that Saturday has the word turd in it, right? I'm going to say something very rude. And it has the word turd in it. I never noticed it. Does anyone else know any words that have got rude words in it? And someone wrote in saying, interested in the letter about turd in Saturday. I noticed the word fuck in the word motherfucker. I wonder if anybody else... It made me chuckle. Sorry, Rose, to use one of the worst swear words to plant that into your ears just as you're off to Skeggy.
Yeah. But you can...
I'm actually guilty of using that a lot, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, have a wonderful time. Have ice creams unless you're lactose intolerant. Don't have 99s because they're out of them.
Don't tell her what to do.
She don't. There is a 99 shortage. That's the same as me. If she's going to Greece, don't steal the turtle eggs. But she don't have a 99. There's a shortage.
She doesn't need you to tell her.
She does
You're
need me
not a
to
real
tell
dad.
her. That's a tough way to find out, guys.
Sorry, guys.
It's a tough way to find out.
Sorry. Anyway, have a nice time. It'll be good.
Well, yeah, I hope so.
All right. Thank you, Diva Dwarf.
Bye.
Ta-ra! We got some post. I got post. Oh, shit.
Yep. Alistair went to school in Scunthorpe. There's an Alistair fact for you, everyone.
What was that?
Alistair went to school in Scunthorpe. I didn't.
So we got 2 from the same person.
Ooh.
This is what actual package. I'll do this one. You do that one, and then you can do that brown one because I know what that brown one is. That brown one is fun. I'll go first. So let's have a little. Hello, Biggest. You coming up?
Mr. Petey Pops, thank you for this. Oh.
Hope these are of use. Oh, it might just be cassettes. It might just be cassettes. How rude. It's more blank cassettes.
Yes.
That one might be more blank cassettes. Oh, BBC FX Super Ferric C90s. We will be selling very, very soon. Hello, my darling boy. I didn't used to be able to put my face close to him. He used to flinch, and now I can do it. Give you a kiss. Still doesn't quite like it.
This feels booky.
Go for it. We will be selling soon cassettes of the bootleg show from Brighton where it all kicked off. It was a horrible, horrible show. It will not be available digitally. We might make it available to the £150. We'll see. Oh, what we got? Oh.
2 books. Oh. Do you know, I've looked at this book a few times.
Is it?
But I've never owned it.
The Bible.
The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Hawk.
Why have you given me the one that's damaged?
Just the first one out.
This book was recommended to me by my counsellor, and she recommended. This guy, he's got a good Instagram page. What?
He's written in it, and I've got the right book, and you've got the right book.
50-50 chance.
I know, but
thank you for filling my evenings and my daytimes, with stuff that makes me think, laugh, wonder, and cry. Keep smiling, Mr. Peaty Pops. Katie Kins and Mr. Biggie has signed it as well.
To Kath.
This is a beautiful book.
Keep being the amazing human you are. We all need more Kaths in this crazy world. It's a more beautiful place. Keep smiling, Mr. Peaty Pops. Katie Kins, Mr. Biggie, our cat.
Mr. Peaty Pops, are you in the room?
That's really kind, thank you.
This is lovely. My therapist recommended this book before Christmas, and she recommended his Twitter, his Instagram. He's got a really good Instagram. Charlie Mackesy. Oh, one of the cats has done a dump. I'll go and clean it up and make coffee with it. And then I found myself falling asleep over Christmas listening to him reading this. Mr. Peaty Pops is there.
Thank you.
Listening to him reading this, and it is absolutely delightful. This is treasure. This is called Treasure. Thank you, Mr. Peaty Pops. Mr. Peaty Pops, you are the cassette guy, right? Am I correct? Because you are the cassette guy as well. Thank you. Little prezi for you both in this funny old world. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. Everyone else, take note. God, imagine, that's something useful. I know what this is. This is going to be fun. This is the rest of the show. By the way, you can call us while we do it.
It feels soft.
Mr. Peaty Pops, thank you. We will send you a cassette.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
You got it. We'll send you a cassette of the Brighton show as well, but it's cursed, so I don't know if that's a good thing, but we will send you that. When
It's kind of you've just sent us light, and we're going to send you 90 minutes of darkness.
I showed these to my kids, and I said, boys, tell me what these are called, please. I want to make sure I'm educating them. And my eldest went, records, CDs, tapes.
Oh, God. This is from the really terrible hat company.
Dave, your hat's arrived.
There's a letter. What lovely writing. You put a tenner in it. What have you put a tenner?
We put a tenner in it for? What, a tenner?
Hi, you shiny, most wonderful lumps of humanness, you. Find enclosed a choice of terrible hats with a capital T and a capital H.
I won't go down the reggae route.
I might go down the reggae route with this little beanie. Look at this, look at me!
As well as oh, that's very Marvin Gaye.
I won't go down
What's going on? What's going on?
A couple of obsessions I've had over the years. Here's also some dosh. Don't. You shouldn't know.
No.
I'm sure Dave will look rather fetching in whatever pile of awfully crafted acrylic yarn you choose to forward to him.
Why are you being so down on yourself?
Take care, you lovely people. Toodle pip and other such goodbye words. Love, Lulu McCoy. Squish.
I need to be a little bit...
There's a tiny one for Pats. Come here. Here, puss.
Cash in hand, says my accountant. Cash in hand. These are brilliant. Now, we have to choose one for Dave. That looks good on you. I'm
quite good with hats normally.
I like the Marvin Gaye for me.
What's going on?
Is this not cultural appropriation, is it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the one who's allowed to say that.
Can hats be racist? Give me Nick Ferrari a call right now.
Let's try this one. I'm mad for it.
No, that looks like if you had your scullery maid's outfit on.
Yes. What's this one?
Is she's not here, is she? Lulu's not in the chat today. Lulu, this is awesome. We've had this package for a while. I keep forgetting about it. There are some lovely white feathers, which are ghosts. We all know they're ghosts.
And some
paper
pins. Flowers.
Dave, We've got to choose a hat for you. I'm keeping this one.
Let me try this one on as well. I don't know how big. How big's your bonds, Dave?
Tiny hats on a bald man's head. Oh, it does. It really, it works for me.
I think this might be too small for Dave.
You choose one. Oi!
Will you desist?
Look at this dickhead. Remember when we could only see Big Boy at night?
Now we can't stop seeing him.
Excuse me. There he goes.
Dave, what do you reckon?
Lulu's in the chat. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I can't see her. Lulu? Lulu, make yourself known, please. Lulu, make yourself known, please. Lulu. Thank you. These are awesome. Lonely God.
I reckon...
Jupiter says, I have a shaved head now and ordered 4 different beanie hats last week. Not one fit.
Oh.
Not one fit. That bad. You fit. She'll be back.
I reckon this is a
She's gone for
Dave.
Slash. Yeah, I think that's a Dave.
Not this one.
Well,
this one.
We can send them both. We can send them both, Dave. We can send you both.
You lucky!
Oh, there we go. We can use this envelope.
Yeah. Whack it in.
And we're going to send you a pin as well and a feather. There we go.
I'm going to have a pin. I'm going to put a pin in mine.
There we go. Dave?
Do I want the world?
Definitely feels like cultural appropriation. Can hats be racist? Listen to Nick Ferrari tomorrow from 7 to find out. You got options, Dave. Get that sent out later. Beautiful. Beautiful. 02 03 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you can. You can also Skype from anywhere in the world. TLNA. This is the only phone-in show on Twitch. Very, very soon, July the 1st. We're moving to Patreon. You want to watch the whole show? You got to sign up to Patreon. You want to listen to the whole show? You got to sign up to Patreon. You want extra bonus podcasts? You got to sign up to the £20 tier on Patreon. And I was thinking maybe we drop 1 or 2 a month, depending on how many extra ones we make, into the 666 and say, come on, guys.
Join us.
Come and join us. Come and join us. Because so far there's 100 of you who are going to get these wonderful bonus podcasts. If you sign up now, the tiers are kind of open, and most tiers will get you access to most things, right? And then you don't get billed again to July the 1st. We put a couple of things, I think, exclusively for the higher tiers. My Patreon, the Iain Lee Patreon, is coming to an end this month. You will not be billed again. And to say thank you to everyone, I have invited all of my patrons for dinner on Saturday on Zoom. Normally it's the $16 and above get it, but everybody who is my patron has got an invitation to have dinner with me this Saturday night at 8. And then after that, I'm going to be doing another presenterless, pictureless show, 9:30.
You're going to be giving all night.
Giving all night. Lulu's here.
Thank you, Lulu.
Lulu was hoovering.
I like this hat. I know that was not the object of the exercise, but I actually do like it.
Someone mentioned, thank you for these, Lulu. We've chosen 2 to send on to our good friend Dave.
Yes.
Someone mentioned the Japanese version of We Are the World in the chat.
Oh.
I mean, that's got to be worth a look. We've all seen the video, the Swedish TV show with Paul McKenna singing on a beach with... We've all seen that, haven't we? Oh, we'll watch that.
No, I don't think I have seen that.
I think you might have done and have forgotten it. Bonjour, Katia.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Last
Bonjour,
night
madame.
last night,
Bonjour.
silence. Has your postcard not arrived? No, it hasn't arrived. Brown Eyes Dolly, unless we read it before, but it has not arrived. It depends when you posted it. It takes a few days to come through the PO box to us. Last night I watched a film.
En français.
Called Oxygène.
Oxygène.
It's Oxygène. It's a French film. And for those who don't know, oxygen, it's not really an English word for oxygen. The closest is like sort of air, like breathable air is kind of the closest. And it's about a woman who wakes up in a pod. And I wonder if you'd seen it, Katia, because you're Belgian.
No. Okay. No, I haven't.
It's in French. It's on Netflix. I would have thought you'd have gone straight. It would have been in your recommended movies.
Okay. No, I haven't. So tell me more.
Well, okay. I kind of told you the thing. It's a French film, and a woman wakes up in a pod, and I can tell you this, and she doesn't remember who she is or how she got in the pod.
Oh.
And her oxygen is running out. Oxygen, her breathable air.
Wow.
This is kind of the closest we've got. Is running out.
Okay. Wow, I must watch it. It rings. It's a little bit like, what is it, like Buried Alive?
The one with Ryan Reynolds in.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a great film. That is a great film. It's not as good as the Ryan Reynolds. Have you seen that? The whole film is
I'm
Ryan
not as
Reynolds.
into Ryan Reynolds as you are.
I think he's so hot. The whole film. Oh, it's quite racist, is it? Okay, we won't watch that. Thank you, Pete. The whole film is just Ryan Reynolds in a coffin. Great film.
With a lighter.
With a lighter.
No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Anyway, this is not as good as that, and I worked out part of the twist.
You know, I don't like locked in things. I don't like enclosed spaces.
Let's lock it in.
No.
A buckle of drugs with no top on.
Katia, you've called it. That's my French movie recommendation of the day. It's a new feature that we're going to do in a desperate attempt to get more subscribers to Patreon. That feature will, after July the 1st, the French movie of the day will be behind a paywall, I'm afraid, guys. Oh, you said you'd send one to me. Okay, we'll send another one. Brown Eyes Dolly, could you whisper me your address again? And we will get that out to you today. So apologies for that. That's got lost in the post. So whisper me your address one more time. I know you've done it before. Whisper it, and I will do it today before we go out for our meal.
What else does Kath not like?
Cool, Matt. I'm stepping back because you've let yourself in for it now. I'm going to have a bit of forehead.
I don't like dickheads. I don't like enclosed spaces. I don't really like that music that sounds like Pinocchio knocking one out in a dustbin. I don't like a lot of things.
There's a great comic strip in these of Batman catching Robin.
I do like. Here's what I do like: long walks, short talks, blinking, and cups of tea.
There we go. Katia, let's get to please. Bonjour.
Yes. Oh, I'm ringing for advice.
You've come to the
and I don't like the beautiful South.
You've come to the wrong place.
Right. Have you got in your entourage some friends or
I don't think you know what the word entourage means.
I think they invented it, so yes, she does.
Yeah. That are like anti-vaxxers.
No.
Yeah?
No.
No.
Good.
No, I refer you to the first thing I don't like, dickheads.
I don't know what
When you say entourage, okay, what do you mean by entourage?
Well, okay, here's the thing. So there's this girl I went to school with.
Oh, it's about you. Sorry, I thought it was just to clarify, the question to us, you weren't actually interested in the answer. You just used it as a cheap introduction to your story. Apologies. Away you go.
Okay.
My mistake. I thought when we were asked the question, Catherine, I thought she wanted to know the answer from us. She doesn't. She just wants to talk about her story.
It was a preamble.
Away you go.
No, but okay. No, but because now I don't really know what to do. Here's the thing. So I know this girl. She's a lady now.
Did she marry a gentleman? She no longer works in the scullery. She's upstairs.
So, and then the COVID thing happened, and it turns out she really doesn't like vaccines at all.
Oh.
So she started spreading a little bit of
COVID
disinformation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On Facebook, and I didn't say anything really because I'm not on there anyway.
Because I was not not an intellectual. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yesterday I just couldn't. I had to say something, so I said something. I replied to her comment.
Comment.
It degenerated a little bit, although I'm still being very diplomatic, and she's being, how do you say, passive aggressive, I think.
You say dickhead. I think what the mistake you're making there, Katia, is thinking that you can change her mind.
I can't.
No.
Can I?
No,
I can't.
because whatever you say, she will say, "Oh, you would say that. You would say that."
Yeah.
So you can't win. Although,
You know
good on you for trying.
She replied to me thinking that was going to influence me, saying that Eric Clapton is now a big anti-vaxxer because he's received 2 doses and he had a bad reaction, blah, 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 this and that. So
He's so anti-vax that he's had it twice. Yes, I get that.
And then she posted a picture of a brain on her wall and saying, "Oh, thank God for people who think." So I think it was directed at me anyway.
She hit you with science there.
So what I want to know is, are we still friends or something, me and her? Do you think?
That's down to you. I can be friends with people who have opposing political views to a certain extent, but she sounds like a dickhead.
Yeah, she does. I may have mentioned it.
Oh, jeepers. Well, okay, then that's it. Oh, dear.
So just to clarify, can I clarify one thing?
Yes.
You weren't interested in us answering that question. I didn't listen to a word she said. I paid her the courtesy that she paid us. So you've not seen. You will have seen this. This has done the rounds. It did the round a few years ago, and it did the rounds again a little while ago. But it is great. It's the weirdest bunch. When you look into it, there is an explanation for it. But it's the weirdest bunch of people singing a song on a beach. It's got Paul McKenna in it. I didn't
know he was a singer.
It's got one of the guys from Seinfeld, Paul McKenna, singing. What?
Dragon Dream Feet. Oh, that guy, that dancing guy. I love him.
Okay. What would I type in to find Paul McKenna singing? It's Swedish, wasn't it? What would I type in to find it? Because there's actually a singer called Let It Be. Thank you.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, this is great. Have you really not seen this?
I don't think I have.
Oh, mate. Watch. Okay. So this is. Oh, you're in for a joyous treat. This is the weirdest bunch of people ever in the world assembled to sing "Let It Be." We're going to go top right because I think we can see the names. And let's move that dono bar because you
really want to enjoy this.
Here we go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
The hell?
You've not seen this?
No, it looks a lot like Girls Aloud. Hey, why you look so sad? But obviously that's not Cheryl.
So far we've got James Bond.
Words of wisdom. Let it be.
Oh, I'm so excited. Can we just savour this moment? Catherine hasn't seen this.
I don't think I have seen
This is magical. This is a real moment. Very rarely in my life I've gone, oh, have you seen this video? And they go, yeah. It almost never happens. They go, no, I've not. Oh, well, this is it, and this is a great one.
Oh, stop it.
You won't know everyone. Huey Lewis.
Mother Mary comes to me.
That's not his voice.
Speaking words of wisdom.
Don't worry. So we got George and Huey Lewis.
Lekker, isn't it?
Ricky Lake, ladies and gentlemen. Is it?
That's Boy George.
I know. Hang on a second. Is it not supposed to be their voices, Pete? I can't remember because it's so long since I've seen it. Are they miming or is it their voices? Someone will remind me. Pete will remind me. Pete is our video historian.
Just what is going on here?
No, it's miming. So it is miming to Ferry 8.
Who are these people? Big buckle of drugs with no top on.
Thank you. Okay, so they're miming to Ferry 8. Okay, here we go. And it's meant to be miming to Ferry 8. Okay.
What for?
You won't know who all of them are.
Jane in Melrose Place.
Okay.
Got the end there.
It's Alberto Domba.
I like how they're putting the way my mum would refer to them rather than, their profession or anything like that. Bergerac.
Who are these people?
Well, it's Bergerac, obviously.
And Bergerac and Midsummer Murders.
There we go.
This is also his name.
Colin Benson. It's learned from Cheers.
Oh, I think I just learned in Swedish. It's just in.
Paul McKenna. Hypnotizer.
Hypnotizer.
Paul McKenna. Hypnotizer. looking like your uncle just going out on a holiday.
Loves it.
Tubbs from Miami Vice, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Gilmore, my mate!
Skater.
Tonya Harding, oh my God.
What the hell are you doing in here? Farlig Begja. Does that mean fatal attraction?
I better find out quick. Tubbs is loving it. David Tustin.
Let it be. Oh, Renez.
I looked away for a second and Gordon Case popped up.
What a combo! Where the hell? Where did they throw the net to get this lot?
Here comes Carlton.
All right, we know it's no use. Stop that.
That's embarrassing. I hate it. I hate it when people do that. She's
gonna snap those strings, isn't she? Carrying on like that.
Tammy. She's not playing.
They just found a picture of him for it. Same. Knacking a pistol.
You know what he's drinking there?
Big bottle of drugs with no top on.
He thought it was Aquafresh. This is just people they've managed to get a video of.
I hate it when people do that. What is he? He's playing a guitar because he's from the 80s, so he's playing a guitar.
Really small one.
What must that woman on the beach think? And those donkeys?
It's a bike.
Oh,
it's
yes,
a heavily packed bike.
You can't ride a bike on a beach.
No,
that's Laura. You can't say that. That's Laura Palmer.
That's why she's just sitting there.
Yeah,
she's buggered.
Stuck. That's Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks, ladies and gentlemen. Jenny Walters, it's Ray from Beverly Hills 90210. No idea who this gentleman is, but he's miming to the voice of I believe a black singer. So that's racist. Benny is a racist. Dolph. Yes, man, I met Dolph.
What are you doing?
I met Dolph on Good Morning Britain. He was the nicest man ever. I got a picture with him.
Turns out you could have got him to mime to any song he wanted.
Nelson is pointing out, not on a beach, it's green screen. Mate, they're on a beach. I don't see any green. I see beach.
Shut
so
up.
you're totally wrong. Totally wrong. Liar.
Oh, Theo.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. I used to get great pleasure from saying his name. That's a great name, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
I like it when actors, they have middle names and they include that middle name in their thing. It's not Malcolm. It's not Malcolm Warner. Oh, Malcolm Warner. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I like it
That's a name.
I like it when actors put the names of their favourite places on their jackets. NYC, LA.
He's good. He's in. He pops up in Community. He's so good. Anyway. George is loving it, look.
This has got to be like Sandals Resort somewhere at Market, hasn't it?
Judd Nelson from the Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell it's the real beach because you can see the beach reflected in Paul McKenna's sunglasses. Thank you, Jack.
Stop shouting.
Hang on, this is only halfway through, says Cock Bongo. Oh, mate. Get in the Guinness!
What are you doing? She's being Kate Bush.
Oh, another Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all are. They're all on the beach together.
And they're all the same height. All exactly the same height.
Ricky Schroeder! It's Ricky Schroeder! Ricky Schroeder!
Wake up, champ! Wake up!
It's Ricky Schroeder! Oh my God! This is Rick Schroeder. That's Ricky Schroeder. Bud Spencer, spaghetti western filmer. He's a spaghetti western filmer. You probably don't know this guy. Spaghetti western filmer Bud Spencer.
What are you doing?
That's what.
Is that Sam that we used to work with the hoodie on?
Does it like him?
That's one of Milli Vanilli there, miming, unusually.
Who's that dude there? That looks like...
Townsend?
No, the band guy, the Mephistopheles to David Letterman's Satan. We were tripping watching the Letterman once, and that's what we came up with. But anyway, it looks like him. Hey, it's Robert Englund. It's only Robert Englund.
Now, Freddy Krueger.
Now, I know him as the cute alien from V, but everyone else knows him as...
Freddy Krueger.
What's his name in V? It was like Duncan or Elbert or what was his name? Willie. There we go. It was Willie.
How could you forget? What should I do?
It's Roy Marsden, isn't he? In he's in that's Midsummer Murders or something, isn't it?
Something like that. His own Irsk boy band. Two of them don't mind miming. Oh, poor old Stephen.
Dan Jackson, Mr. Pasquito. Kathleen Turner, yes, man.
She's not even pretending to sing.
I've met Kathleen Turner. What a woman.
She's not pretending to sing. She's just smoking out the camera.
She came on the 11 o'clock show, I think, Kathleen Turner. What? She was doing a play. What a woman. Just, some people walk in, they've got an aura. You think they've got like a huge personality that you can feel when they walk. Kathleen Turner.
Feel like me.
No, absolutely nothing like you. God, no. The exact opposite of you. What I was describing was like a huge personality and an aura that you feel. I don't even know if you're here. I don't think this is like talking to water.
Can you see that?
Maggie Riley, Every Time We Touch. Who's that? Every time we touch. That's a man that sings that, though, isn't it?
It's Maggie Riley. Don't be rude.
No idea. Oh, Maria McKee. I love Maria McKee. That album, Brian McLean's sister, Brian McLean's half-sister who was in love. That album, I can't remember what it's called. Every now and then I go to the album. It is incredible. Oh, man. Milli Vanilli, let's do it. It's Fab Morvan from Milli Vanilli. Oh, Steve Schneider from Twisted Sister.
That's
now,
what you thought.
One of my regular callers back in the day was this. Maybe it wasn't Twisted Sister. No, maybe it wasn't.
Retract anecdote.
Dr. Alban.
It's My Life.
Oh, yeah. Right said Fred.
Far right said Fred.
You pieces of trash.
Outrage.
Daryl Hannah, not singing. I'll do it, but I'm not going to sing.
Don't need to.
Oh my gosh. It's the Rednecks! It's the Rednecks! It's the Rednecks! It's the Rednecks! They got the Rednecks! They got the Rednecks, guys! They got the Rednecks!
Yeah.
Michael Connor Humphreys, Forrest Gump's son. I mean, that's now... I would have finished like 20 seconds ago. I would have finished on the Rednecks. Oh, I've got to go back to the beginning. Sorry, hang on. No, we won't go back to the beginning. We'll go back to the Rednecks. I love the way that her cross... You can see at the bottom there, cross... Christian symbol is just nestled between those big old boobies. It's what Jesus would have wanted. There's Forrest Gump's son, ladies and gentlemen. Forrest Gump's son. Michael learns to rock the actor. Not a clue. Not a clue there.
Is he all right? 10
It's,
sharp. You were always on my mind.
Oh, I thought that was the other people that weren't Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. He was the young Forrest Gump, not his son. Thank you. It's Lou Ferrigno! Hulken. When I was in Pakistan working with Christopher Lee, and I had a Hulk T-shirt, and Christopher Lee was the strangest man. He was generally quite grumpy, but every now and then he'd go, Lou Ferrigno, very good friend of mine. I was buzzing all day because of that. Lou Ferrigno, ladies and gentlemen, Hulken.
Oh, she's giving it 6 now there.
Take my breath away. There's a wonderful video that people would post as, look how the mighty have fallen. I may have even commentated on a TV show, Look How the Mighty Have Fallen, of her singing that at a wedding. And actually, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I think she's a little bit tipsy, and she's singing Take My Breath Away at a wedding, and it's brilliant. It's really lovely.
Oh.
Not a clue.
I'm taking her to church now.
It's an advert for a TV show that those dudes in the red were presenting.
Oh.
That is brilliant, right?
Yeah.
That is absolutely brilliant. I love that. We've got to play some ads for the plebs. It was really sad when this band broke up because of musical differences between Gordon Kay and Lou Ferrigno. It's Norwegian, is it? Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Imagine if there'd been an accident on that beach. So much talent lost.
We'd have spent the 80s twiddling our thumbs.
So, gosh, some of you haven't seen that before. I thought that did the rounds about 5 years ago, and then I noticed it did the rounds again about 6 months ago. That is...
Missed me both times.
Oh, that is absolute magic, right? While we've got your attention, just let you know about this thing we're doing with Rocks. They're with us this whole month, right? And there's these collectible little pictures and stuff. If you donate, because this is our job, right? If you donate via Rocks, you get, not only do you get these little cool little pictures, these collectibles. This week, all donos are going to be doubled. All donos are going to be doubled this week. So if you're thinking of donating to the show, or you're donating, whatever, do it this way. This week, they will be doubled.
Yeah.
You donate $10? We get $20, man. We get $20. Imagine. So if you want to do it, now is the time to do it. There's Rocks there. I've posted the link. You can have... What day is it today? Wednesday?
Tuesday.
No, it's Wednesday.
No.
What day is it today, guys?
Tuesday, right?
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? No, it's Wednesday because my son's at the dentist.
What happened to Monday?
We were chilling, or we were making love. I can't remember.
No, we met this girl on Monday.
Okay, well then that was
Taking
fine.
her for a drink.
It's Wednesday.
Today's the day.
It's Wednesday. Happy birthday, Prinkles. So listen, if you want to help the show, support the show, this is our job, and we've kind of gone a little bit soft on, plug-in bits and donuts and stuff, subs and all that. Those are welcome. But if you do want to support the show, if you're in a position where you can, I would suggest this Rocks thing is an awesome way of doing it because your money gets doubled. Your money gets doubled. You do $10, we get $20. You do $100, we get $200. You do $300, we get kind of like $450 because there's a limit on it. But thank you, Billy. What's going on, man?
Who are these people?
None of your business, you piece of trash. Oh, that's coming over that side. That's why that is. So, Rocks, this week in particular, they're with us for a month. This week in particular, that's the way to do it. If you don't fancy that, you can do it this way. Donate. Streamelements.com/TLNA tip. This is our job. right? And we're giving you this stuff. Boom. But this is our job, and you know, it's all gratefully appreciated and received. If you want to sub, if you want to give bits as well, that is cool. But those two ways, right now, the best pound to pocket ratio, the best P2PR. I saw that kid. Let's get that kid up.
Yeah, so good.
So that is my wish to you, my gift, my life, my love to you is, can you... oh, there's some kittens. If you want to donate, those are the two ways to do it. Rocks, it doubles your money. Doubles your... That's my stomach. Yeah, you're right. It doubles your money.
So that would be very
elements
handy.
if you don't want to double your money.
Indeed.
It's fine. But thank you. It would be great. And also, there's a speech thing. So if you donate via Rocks, $10 and over,
You say stuff.
it says it will say stuff. You can type a message and it will say stuff. I hate that feature. I hate that feature.
But some of you are very, very partial indeed.
Here we go. John Harris donated $10.
Thank you, John.
Here we go. Thank you, John. That's going to double up to $20 in our pocket. Imagine. Can you retweet that, please?
Yes. I'll do my usual.
Working from home, so here's my bus fare that I didn't spend.
$10. He lives.
Thank you.
He gets the Greyhound bus. He gets the Greyhound bus all the way. There isn't a clickable command link on the Rocks command. You're joking. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? Yes, there is. There's a click. What do you mean clickable command link? I don't know what that means. But you click. What do you mean? There isn't a clickable link on the Rocks command. Yes, there is. I just clicked it.
Who's spreading these outrageous falsehoods?
I just clicked it.
Oh, it doesn't work on mobiles for some reason.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you both?
How can we help you?
I'm just ringing to say, watching your show, it's Daniel from Mansfield, by the way.
Hello, Daniel from Mansfield.
Hello. Just watching your show, I've got the confidence to sign up to start adult education next year. And I'm going back to college to hopefully get learning skills to get a job.
What are you going to do?
Are you going to be a hitman? Are you going to train to kill with your hands?
Assassin,
maybe. Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm going to do a level 2 course in barbering.
Ooh.
Oh, I see the problem with the link. I'm going to repost the link and I will change that. Thank you. I see the problem. There we go. That link should work. Barbering, you say? Barbering.
I think after the year we've had, all of us appreciate the barbers a bit more, don't we?
I think we do, yeah. I went to my barber for the first time last week.
Oh, what did you get?
Marizzle's just, hang on a minute, sorry. Marizzle's just donated £30. That's $30. That's $60. And you got 10 Roxes that you can trade with other people. If you want to start talking about the trades in the chat, you're very welcome to. But $30 becomes $60.
Thank you for stopping me from working most mornings, female sign.
My pleasure, female sign.
Thank you.
Sorry, Daniel, please continue. But when money comes in, we have to say hello.
Oh, I understand that, yeah. Because by people donating the money, it helps you guys do this.
Exactly. So what did you have at the barber's then?
I had a short back and sides.
Nice.
Like it. I like your style, mate. Hey, mate, I like your style.
I bet you're looking fresh, Daniel.
Ish.
Fresh and popping.
Well, I'm going to go, because I know you'll hang up in a minute, so I'll speak to you all soon.
I will never hang up on you, Daniel. You're my life, my love. You're my... actually, yeah, I'm going to hang up on you.
Bye, Daniel.
That rock thing should work now. That should work. There's a space now. What's under the hat? I'll show you what's under the hat. Goodness is under the hat.
Yeah.
It's going a little bit there. Actually, I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. I don't care. Yeah, we're up to date with everything. Right, so you sent me that.
There's two things on Twitter that I think we should be aware of.
Actually.
There's probably more than that. But...
$15. Quiet bloke.
Thanks, quiet bloke.
You got Dab, you got a Kath, you got two Kath, you got Kath Oi. You can trade those guys. You've got to get the full set. I think there are 10. Of them. Thank you. That is doubled to $30. Thank you, quiet bloke.
Insert something witty here.
Okay. Bum cheese. Here we go. Oh, Jack Little, $3.
Thank
Here
you,
we
Jack.
go. Ooh, here we go. This is going to be a good one. I like that picture of you. You look really happy. And it says boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boily. Although that sounds actually...
Sounds a bit...
I want to get a Gregorian choir together with a drum and bass act so I can release an album called Fat Chance.
Okay, I like that. Here we go. Get this kid on the drums.
The bassist gets a tap on the shoulder in a second.
Have a double on me.
Thank you, Cartilas. Thank you.
He's so good.
Thank you, Cartilas.
What a little star.
And then we got...
Hello by Adele. Were written by Bauhaus.
Hello from the outside. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the outside.
I don't know either song or group well enough to pass comment on the pastiche, but I like that.
Isn't it beautiful?
I like that a lot.
Brian
Paris Dev,
Reynolds
thank you.
Has a nice haircut.
Thank you. And there was one before that we missed, and I didn't see the name before, and I'm really sorry. Who donated before? I might be able to see here. Hang on a minute. Paris Dev, thank you. That gets doubled. We got a total of, I think it's $560 that we can have doubled this week. We're at 237. So we need if we can get another 320 odd or something, that would be awesome. But no worries if not. You've been very, very generous. That gets doubled. The donation history, Paris Dev, Ace Pigeon, thank you. Because you're the one who didn't...
Cartilas as well, I saw.
Cartilas. We got Cartilas, I think, but thank you. Ace Pigeon, you were asking about the link on the thing. We got it working. Thanking you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
TikTok, though. Right, there are a load of people doing dances on the spot.
Some people doing some great dances with cows on TikTok, which is great,
there is that guy.
Great content.
There is that guy. But people like that woman there, one woman band there doing her thing, is amazing.
I thought that was someone famous.
No.
Where's this video?
I don't know. I've not watched it.
Tackling plastic pollution.
Oh, okay.
It's a Greenpeace advert.
Oh, okay. Those guys. Is it fun to name? You got 3 rocks. You got me as a copper. That's a rare one. You got 2 me as a copper, and you got cat stare. I love that picture of Patty because it's insane and it's a real picture. It's a real picture.
Oh, kitten update. I got in touch with the...
For today and
Could
tomorrow.
you just move your screen ever slightly?
I'll miss the
please?
live stream tomorrow because I've got to go into work.
There isn't one tomorrow. I've got to go to college tomorrow.
I've got to stay at home.
So there isn't one tomorrow.
They can't tell whether they're boys or girls yet, and as soon as they can, they're going to get in touch with me and I can choose a kitten. Choose a kitten.
Choose a kitten. Choose. Run. Jim has got 5 rocks. You got the cartoon. You got Patty Stare. You got Dab. You got Dab. 3 dabs. Thanking you. $15 becomes $30. It's as simple as that. Thank you. And
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Guten Morgen, mein Herr.
Hello.
What I wanted to know is, how did they manage to get all those famous people on the beach at the same time? that must have been an awesome task to do.
Yeah, imagine the party afterwards.
The after party.
Wow.
I hope they all
That's what
sign
they
up
call
to
it,
your
yeah.
patron.
If only.
No, it's been a great show, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. It has been an interesting one today. I've enjoyed it. I'm just seeing if that teacher has got in touch with me, but she hasn't. But anyway, it's just, let me just.
Did you hear that story earlier on, Alistair? The higher power quote coincidence, stroke
It was
coincidence.
absolutely brilliant, Ian.
It was amazing. The step 3 was beautiful, much more in depth than my previous step 3 15 years ago, and then that magic thing happened. You know, that's high power. I'm choosing to call it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mandula.
Thank you.
It sounds like you've found a good sponsor there.
He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant, and we're going through it in a very quite a comparatively speedy way. When I did it in NA. Thank you. When I did it in NA, I did it via. There's different ways of doing the steps, and I did it via this book called The Green and Gold. And I found it very tedious. I'll show you the green and gold, Catherine. It's like about 30 questions, 50 questions in each step. And I found it like schoolwork. Whereas my sponsor now is taking me through the big book, which is the AA book. It gets a little bit complicated, and we're just kind of studying the big book and working out what it means and stuff. So it's significantly quicker than the green and gold, which is NA. But I would suggest it's thorough in a very, very different way. He's a great sponsor. He's a very inspirational man and very generous with his time.
Excellent. Great stuff. Okay.
Thank you, man.
I'll talk to you later at some point.
Will we hear from you on Saturday night from 9:30 when we're doing the Straight to Air show again?
I'm going to have to try and work out what I'm going to say. Probably.
Okay, good. I enjoyed your contributions. They made me think and they made me laugh.
Yeah, and I love that hat, Catherine, on your head.
Thank you.
It really suits you.
I think it does.
It's a bit ooh la la, isn't it?
Please wear that in Nando's or wherever you go from here.
And what about Ian's Marvin Gaye?
Oh, of course, I mean, he's natural.
Okay, it sounds like you're taking the piss there, Alistair, so that's rude. It's ill-mannered. Thank you, mate. It's good to hear you laughing, brother.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you later. Oh, here we go. That's nice. You've got a droopy feather.
That's nice. So listen, I've had an email from our contact at Surfshark. We can make this work. We can get more sponsorship from them. Thank you, Mandy, by the way, for that. What's this? Okay, there's that. Okay. There's that. There's that. Sorry, I'm just going through my emails. Right.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we don't. Okay, we need to make 20. We need to sell 25 Surfsharks to get another sponsorship deal with them. We need to sell 25 Surfsharks to get a sponsorship deal. So let's get some support.
You are watching this now. There is someone watching this now who's been thinking about a VPN and just has never got around to it. This is the deal for you because it's incredible. 83% off. Is it 3 months free?
3 months for free. Here's what we can do. Right. You can access Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, BBC iPlayer, HBO, Hulu, and others from all around the world.
Also,
the region locked those scumbags.
Also, exactly. Also, some of the offers you will get on products will be different depending on where you are in the world.
You can protect your online privacy. You can browse privately. Hide your location. Block ads, ad blockers, and malware and others. And you can control your personal data.
Oh, and if you're using, public Wi-Fi, keeps the hackers and the trackers out.
And you can use it on unlimited devices. A lot of these have limits of 4, 5, or 6. This, you can use it on unlimited. If you're thinking of getting a VPN, get this one. It supports the show. We get money.
I would say it's cheap as chips. It's probably cheaper than most chips.
We get money. We don't get a commission, but if we sell another 25, we might get another month's advertising out. These wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people at Surfshark. So please, for the love of all that is holy.
For your consideration.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You're very, very welcome to do that. I hate having unopened emails. That's from John. Thank you, John. That's from Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. There we go. All right, let's do it. Thank you, Quiet Bloke. $15. You got 5. You got Cat Stare. You got Boing Boing. You got Boing Boing. You got Dab. I love the Dab. You got the artistic one. Thanking you very,
Here comes
very
Lulu.
much indeed. It's Lulu dancing close to. That's a great song.
Another one.
Did you get that hat? Where did you get that hat?
From you.
Oh, you've made me day. I was having a bit of a crappy one, and you've cheered me up.
You've cheered us up. I know
We're
this
loving these
package
hats.
has been sat here for a few days, and I kept forgetting to open it, so apologies.
Oh, no worries.
These are great hats. Don't put yourself down. These are genuinely great hats. Whoa, hang on a second. Oh, Yes We Can has donated $99 and collected 33 rocks. You must have a full set by... Oh, Yes We Can. Thank you. That doubles up to, let me just do the maths, $165, I think that doubles up. No.
Coronavirus, we don't want it anymore.
Oh.
It's the coronavirus. Take it away.
Hang on a second, Lulu. You can't hear
It's
this.
the coronavirus. Go away. I can't stand it anymore. Please go away. I can't forget the time I heard you say, it's the coronavirus.
Oh,
Take
I
it
don't know if I have
away,
access.
etc., etc.
I don't know if I have. I may... You speak to Lulu, Catherine, and I'll see if I have that song hidden away somewhere.
So you come on stream. You've been doing something else. You see us wearing your hats. Tell us what you think.
I always said that there was a head for every hat. And the green one looks beautiful on you.
I like it. I liked all of them. I tried them all on, actually. I like them all, but I think this is my favourite. And then I put one of your brooches in it.
It's a coronavirus, a coronavirus.
This is the second one. I don't have the... This is the... Okay, please carry on talking.
But these brooches are lovely. So tell me about the brooches and tell me about the feathers. Because what are these made of? They're not paper, are they?
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah, they're... years ago, I
It's a
had this
coronavirus.
really strange dream about all these different colours, and I could never put... It was like I'd never seen the colours before. It was bizarre, and the nearest thing I could get to them was holographic cards. So I just started making all these little feathers, and they developed. And even I can't believe that I've made them.
They're beautiful. They're really beautiful.
I'm glad they've done a lot of good. They're quite funny little things. Cause I send them to people, and then all of a sudden they'll just turn up in the house for no reason at all. They've got their own way of showing up just when you need them. So, but the little brooches, they're just vintage paper. So
thank you, Anonymous.
That's what I do. I just sit there and make silly things until I can't make them anymore, and then give them away.
I think everything you've sent us is fab and is brilliant. I think these hats are great, and so thank you.
Just a large donor and chips for collection, thanks.
There you go. All right, nice one.
I'm going to give this to my mum because it's got something about Grasmere on it in the Lake District, and she loves the lakes.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of my dad's old maps. So because he used to go around the Lake District and everything, and I have this thing that when he got up to heaven, he was having a go at Wainwright, saying that he should have gone round this corner instead of the other one, because that's what he was like.
Oh, well, this is going to go to my mum. I'm keeping that one.
Oh, I'm glad.
Thank you.
All right, my darling.
Thank you, Lulu. Take care. Tutty bye. I don't have access to... I mean, we have access to this. This is the kind of stuff
I just want you to describe what happened, really, and what happened to you.
No, this lad called Leaford is shit-stirring, saying that I've sucked him off and that he's fingered me, and I've been doing dirty stuff to him, but I haven't.
So I got access to that immediately, but the coronavirus song, I got the second coronavirus song. I mean, that's funny, but I can't play that. You can talk one. Oh, no, it's Slutty Country. Riddly, riddly wrong.
Caddick.
Oh, God, remember? not? It's got to be in here somewhere. This is the file of everything. And I kind of deleted it all when I... What's this?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Nigel.
Am I on air?
Have we caught you in the middle of something?
No, I was just swallowing.
No.
I don't remember that.
No, it obviously tickled us.
Flipping heck, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. We've lost that classic.
No. Nigel's song?
Where?
Or is that Nigel Time? This one here.
Oh, is it?
Coronavirus, we don't want it anymore.
This is called Nigel's song. Coronavirus, take it away. It's the coronavirus, go away. I can't stand it anymore. Please go away.
I can't forget the time I heard you say, it's the coronavirus, take it away. So don't go outside.
But imagine this sung by Paul McKenna, Bergerac,
Kathleen Turner,
we don't
and
want
Renee.
it anymore. It's the coronavirus. Take it away. We don't want it anymore. Please
to God, take it away. I would say, Roger, you're wrong. It's not a perennial classic. It's a perineum classic.
If anyone says it tain't, they're lying.
Oonga, 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 shagga, oonga, oonga, oonga.
Oh, I found something interesting.
Prove it.
It will be interesting to you if you use WhatsApp. Apparently, there's been some sort of modification that means that anyone can add you to a WhatsApp group, even people you don't know. So you might want to change your settings. I got one of those messages this morning from my friend, and she said, I know it looks like one of those kind of chain letter things, but I've checked mine and it's true. So I've had to change my settings. So only if your contacts can put you in a group. I don't like being put in groups by people I know.
No. You can send voice messages on Insta and on Twitter.
What?
You can send voice... Let me send you a voice message on Twitter.
What for? I do have a friend who WhatsApps me voice messages instead of writing them, and I don't know why, but okay.
So if I go to Twitter... And who are you on Twitter? You're on Twitter, are you? Do we follow each other? What's that ding dong? Oh, turn on notifications. Nope. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay, you can't.
Lies.
Why do people use WhatsApp? It allows people to track you, lol. Only if you turn it on. Only if you turn that feature on, lol. Use WhatsApp because it's a free way of communicating.
Sometimes it's handy to be tracked.
Going on stag do's seems to get you added to banter groups.
Yes.
Yes, mate. Love it.
Although my family group came up with an absolute gem last night. An absolute gem.
Go on, let's hear it.
I'll show you if I can. Hang on.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Because I showed you, didn't I?
Oh, that was funny, man. That was funny. Mick Hughes, thank you. Keep going both. You make life better. Better still. He's doing you. Thank you, Mick. That's brilliant. I appreciate that a lot. Very, very kind of you.
So
there's a little thing there in Nightbot. Nightbot says, if you play Fortnite, please use the creator code King Boys Are Here. That kind of helps some people in my family who set up a little creator code thing. King Boys Are Here. Some of you are going, what does that mean? Don't worry about it. Some of you are going, oh yeah, all right. Just consider it. It would make the day of some people that I know. Thank you.
Right. Family chit chat. This is the group.
Easier to talk than type. What is that? We're tracked as it is already, and if you think otherwise, you're living in an alternate reality. Of course we're tracked. Yeah.
You haven't got a problem with it.
Good. Track me having a dump. Track me having a wait. Track me having a sleep. Track me.
Right. So this is what I got yesterday. As part of the family chat, my mum sent a risque picture. She thought everyone would appreciate.
Ain't going to focus. It's going to. You need to do it on the big one for it to work.
All right.
It's going to be almost impossible to focus.
Anyway, what it is
hang on, let's see if we can do it on it. You've got to hold it up so that we can focus on it. No, it's not going to work.
Right, it's an older couple on a desert island, and there's a guy who's come to rescue them, and the old couple are wearing their underwear, and the old gentleman has got some rather interesting suntan marks, hands and thigh and leg marks on his back.
Yeah.
And the sailor is saying, I can't believe you've been stranded here for 30 years. What have you been doing all this time? Right, Mum sends that, a bit of a blue giggle. And the response comes back.
Yes, I'm awake.
The response comes back from Auntie Linda, I think. She's the first one in. Am I being dumb? Explain it. I don't get it. Mum, look at the suntan marks. You sound just like me, ma'am. Auntie Linda, don't get it, 4 question marks. Rachel, Auntie Linda's daughter. Oh my God, Mum, monkey face, laughing, crying face. Auntie Linda, tell me. Rachel, look at the man's sunburn marks. So blonde. Auntie Linda, oh, now I see. Thought the fella had been carrying kids around. One at the front, one at the back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, WhatsApp groups. I think I'd rather be in that one than the one that Hazy was talking about, though, the Bants groups.
Now, we've got the rest of Blackpool to watch. But I found let's watch the rest of Blackpool. I found another thing about Blackpool that we can watch. But let's watch
I lived in Britain for 11
Paul Theroux,
years.
Louis Theroux's dad. Anyway, we're jumping ahead of ourselves. Because I missed the... That's the bacon. No, bollocks. It jumped ahead. We actually got more of this to watch than I suspected. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back to this because this is going to be a nightmare. Let's watch a little bit. Let's watch a little bit of this.
To prove that he's...
Let's have a look. So this is about Blackpool Pleasure Beach from 1996, I think. Your schnobbits.
It was.
Those are your actual schnobbits. Pleasure Beach. It's a pleasure.
It's for pleasures.
This is the world's tallest and scariest roller coaster.
Nick
Hancock
now works in a bank.
They call it the Big One.
I've been on the Big One, have you?
That's us on there now, Catherine. That's me and you. That's me and you.
It takes 1 minute to climb the 235 feet to the top.
Or you can go in the car.
Oh no, I hated that day. Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
The noises.
The thing is, well, you're filming that. Imagine that camera came off and smacked you in the face.
Imagine. I just can't watch this without thinking of those cubs eating burgers.
Yeah, the cubs. Oh, I hate this stuff.
I love it.
But sometimes things go wrong.
Yes. Yes. This is what we want. Things going wrong. This is what I live for. It's things going wrong. Okay? That's what we need. Things going wrong. Oh, we missed a phone call. We call people back. Make it good because we're watching the thing about Blackpool, guys. So much to watch. This is ADHD TV watching. Is just skipping from programme to programme with nary a care. Hello there.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
What have you got for us?
I've got this.
I can't. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself.
Sorry, Viz. I've got my Viz.
You got Viz? Yeah, that's right. It's a good one this month.
The door.
There you go. You see, all thanks to advertising on our stream from Viz magazine.
Yeah. So I was really happy that came through.
Good. I'm glad. Nice one.
I've got one thing as well. So you know you had your Quinky Dink.
Yes.
I want to get a Quinky Dink too. So a little while ago, it was when I got married. I bought an Albert chain for a pocket watch.
I thought I was worried then for a second.
For a second, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It had a little silver St John's Ambulance medallion.
Yes.
and it's got the person's name on it, and it's got monetary value because it's silver, but it means.
Oh, David, you're cutting out. You're cutting out, David. We're losing you. David, we're losing you. David?
No.
David, we're losing you.
Like that to follow the family tree, but it doesn't.
David, we lost you from. David, shush. Shut up. We lost you from. It's got monetary value, and then we lost you.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm trying to trace, or either get it back to the family, or a small museum, somewhere where it would mean something to them, rather than to me. Obviously, it's got money value, but because it's personal to somebody, and it's somebody they've obviously done something special. It would be nice to get it back. But
what is it? So hang on. What is it you're trying to get back?
So it's a little silver medallion, and it's issued to people who were in the St John's ambulance as it was called a re-examination medallion. So they would have had to have been active, and they would have had to have this after serving for several years. So they probably were using it to be able to be.
They're probably dead in that case. I hate to break it.
But
well, yeah, they're definitely dead now.
Okay, you've accepted that. That's good. I was worried that I was giving you bad news.
Well, maybe the St John ambulance is the first port of call. Get in touch with them.
They don't have the records.
Don't give it. Don't
It's a
care.
real shame.
Who is the name?
It's Whitlaw. Whitlam.
What?
So I think it's a Yorkshire name. So I looked on Ancestry, and there are 4 people who are about the right age, about the right time, but because this guy's name's Lewis, well, I presume it's a guy, so apologies for that. The only ones that I can find are Lewis, and he is Louis.
That's Louis. That's Louis.
Louis.
But admin errors happen.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if
They
someone
do,
did.
especially in those days.
No, they don't.
I'd like to
You're
give
going
it
to
to
engrave someone's name. Excuse us. You're going to engrave someone's name. Who goes Louis? Oh, Lewis. Louis. That is a Louis. That is legit. That is straight up. That is a Louis. They didn't make mistakes in those days.
They did.
No, they didn't.
Have you ever researched your family history?
No, I don't care.
Well, I have, and the records. I mean, the records are all over the shop.
But those
People's
are the
names
records
spent wrong all the time.
Those are the records. This is a watch.
Yeah. So your point is
Exactly. Carry on, please, David.
That's it, really. So it'd just be nice if the cosmic ordering and stuff like that could make that actually a thing.
Okay.
Stick it on Twitter.
I'll put it on there. I've put it on there. I've put it on Facebook. I've had some people that have shared it. I've tried contacting museums around the area to see if they're interested. So hopefully it will go somewhere. And because at the moment it's just in a safe and it's not really doing anything.
Okay. All right. Well, we wish you the very best of luck, David. That's an excellent thing. And Sarah, would you like to try and spell offended for the 3rd time? Would you like to try? Do you want to? Should we wait for you, or are you just going to sit this one out?
Stop spell shaming.
She spell shamed herself. First time. Go away. We're going to play some ads for the plebs. That's it. Well done, Sarah. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Things are about to go wrong in Blackpool.
That's 2 e-stops right after your minutes.
Today, the big one has come to a stop in mid-climb.
What?
Yes!
No!
Oh, yes.
30 riders are stranded 120 feet off the ground.
That's why you don't go on those things. That and the fact that sometimes they fall off.
I do sometimes when I'm on them look at the ladders, the emergency ladders, and think.
I have seen the movie Final Destination. I haven't, but I think I know what the premise is, that they die on a fairground ride because of a ghost or something.
They die in lots of places.
So Final Destination 6. I think I've seen Final Destination 6, although I'll be hard pushed to tell you what happens in it. There's a lot of deaths in it. It's quite a spooky movie. I'd give it some great set pieces, some great acting, superb casting. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. Final Destination 6.
Wow. Forget the other 5.
I don't think there is 5. I think it's just like one of those movies that's got a number in it.
Why?
Like Terminator 2. It's just they just thought it's like Terminator 2 is you think it's the number, and they might have used the number in some of the posters, but it's Terminator, TOO.
Like look,
so it's Terminator as well.
Look, he's talking too.
Yeah, Terminator as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's always in it, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Can't get rid of him.
What's an e-stop? What we call an emergency stop. The system stops itself. If it thinks...
Yeah, tell you what, could you stop talking to the film crew and go and rescue my mum who's up there, please? Piece of trash.
The pleasure beach is turning into the anger beach.
I'm turning into the Who Wants to Be on the Telly beach.
Come on.
May have stopped into a break too fast.
Could you stop, John Goodman? Could you stop turning around and talking to the camera? He looks like a cross between John Goodman and Isley Tilsley's first husband in Coronation
Isley
Street.
Tilsley, is it?
The Isley brothers Tilsley.
They may have run out of a break too fast. Computer shuts the ride down.
Computer shuts the ride down. I'll shut your face down in a minute. Go and get my mum off there. My mum is stuck up there in this fantasy scenario.
It happened in 1996.
Oh, it'd be a Commodore. It's not often you see blokes wearing blazers at a fun fair. Absolutely correct, yes.
What we want to do is to get that train off the top of there. That's the priority now, because it's not
No
very
shit.
nice setup there.
Crack on, please.
It takes time for the computer to reset itself.
Got to turn it off.
That's
turn
two
it
on
off,
the
isn't
trot.
it?
It's two on the trot. Oh! Two on the trot. Amy, are you watching this? Amy works at an amusement centre campus, an amusement campus.
It only stopped for 75 seconds.
Oh, that's all right then. Get me off this ride right now.
Enough time for the blazers to saunter up.
Oh, look, I fancy a bird's eye big one. Really fancy a bird's eye big one. Do you?
No.
Don't fancy a bird's eye big one?
No.
Okay.
Bird's eyes fish fingers, that. I
long
wouldn't have a
enough.
burger.
That's true, actually. But maybe it's a fish burger.
I mean...
For the local media to sniff out a story.
Scum.
I've been local
You
media.
lot make me sick. Just let them keep their secrets to themselves. Oh, there's a very... Oh, I'm reminded of Mr. Show. There's a very funny Mr. Show sketch. Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. I think I'm due a rewatch of all of that. Mr. Show amusement park.
Is this Mike 29101977 says? Oh, is this the roller coaster mass death event of 1996? No, it's the roller coaster slight pause event of 1996.
This is. I love Mr. Show so. It's such a funny sketch show, and the joy of it is. The sketch is often too long. It's that thing. It's where I got that thing from Nat and Kaufman of you do something that's funny. Oh God, it's boring. Oh, it gets funny again when you come around the other side. And they keep repeating stuff. And so this is their show. This is a sketch about the Devastator. I go, we can talk a bit of it because it goes on for a bloody long time. The Mr. Show audition sketch is a classic. Oh, better.
I'm hungry though. I said no to that burger, but I might.
Too late, we've gone past it now.
And it was in 1996 that that burger was available.
Here we go, the Devastator. This is about...
Ride the world's most terrifying roller coaster. The Devastator. The Devastator. A heart-stopping 200-mile-per-hour, 15-story drop, spine-cracking 90-degree turn, and the final flood. 2 whole minutes underwater. The Devastator. The Devastator. It's soul-shattering. Devastator! Devastator! Only at Thrill World.
And now here's Trey Brackish with a special news update.
I'm standing here at Thrill World, where this roller coaster continues taking the lives of innocent people. Earlier today, we spoke with John Oakfellow of the Red Cross.
We're doing what we can, but the casualties continue to mount. We're losing people to heart failure, spinal injuries, even drowning. It's been a real soul-shattering experience.
Indeed. The question on everyone's lips is why? How could this be happening? Recent victims include local favorites, the Hutchinson brothers.
My brother is dead. He broke his neck and then he drowned. Why? I mean, 1 minute we're laughing, the next minute he's dead. Why would God let this happen?
As the body count rose, locals took extreme measures.
I don't get it. I mean, how are you supposed to protect yourself from this kind of thing?
Listen, we're getting out of here. First thing in the morning. I'm afraid for my wife.
And one of them is the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh.
Is one of them is the voice of SpongeBob, right?
I'm afraid for my kids. For God's sake. I'm afraid for me.
I ain't leaving.
Some people think I'm crazy, but I lived there all my life, and I ain't afraid of no roller coaster.
Roller coaster?
Troubled times. It's been hard for some people to maintain their spirits. We'll be back after this word from our sponsor.
Quite possibly the worst hurricane to strike this area.
Why would God let this happen?
Have you had enough of bad news? Well, keep your spirits up with a visit to Thrill World and feel the rush of the Devastator.
I ain't afraid of no roller coaster.
Thrill World, open every day from 9 a.m. to midnight.
Oh, no.
Trey Brackish again. I'm with Dr. Peter Langer of the Army Corps.
And on it goes. It goes on for ages. Have you seen the audition sketch?
Yes.
It's so funny. We'll watch that another day. It's so funny, man. It's this wonderful, delicious thing of this guy doing an audition, and it goes right. Anyway, let's go back to this where actually nobody has died. Just to clarify.
No, they were just inconvenienced, mildly.
Jesus, already? There wasn't a problem, John.
There was a little problem.
There was a problem. There was a problem.
There was. It was a 75-second problem.
This journalist can sniff out a story.
Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Look, fuck off.
There wasn't a problem, but there's two of us and a camera crew watching this, but there's nothing happening.
And that was Radio Wave. What's up with the big one?
Oh, that was Radio Wave. What's up with the big one? As I told them, there was no problem. As your cameras captured, there was no problem whatsoever.
By the way, hats off to whoever called it Radio Wave.
So, somebody's phoned them, so I just told them that we've just had a stoppage for 75 seconds.
You didn't say that.
You said there's nothing
You didn't
happened.
say that. You did not say that.
Lying get.
Lying get. You lying get.
You lying get.
In 1981, no one died. Yes.
Jesus, they're quick these days, aren't they?
Yeah, because there's
keep
bugger
people
all
safe.
else going on.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach is Britain's oldest and largest amusement park. With more than 7 million visitors a year, it's this country's number one.
I remember the advert when I was a kid. It used to end, a pleasure beach, a pleasure beach. It was like a sort of, that Ted Bovis, Heidi High type song.
Blackpool, let's try and find that advert. Blackpool
Pleasure Beach.
Pleasure Beach advert.
Yeah. Old. It's got to be old. Yeah. Is it that one? No.
1997?
I think it would have been older.
The Devastator.
I'm thinking 80s.
Let's try 80s. Pete, could you find it on one of your VHS tapes, please? Oh!
that comb over is not faring well in the breeze, is it?
That's a very energetic job, chasing them bloody things up and down all.
What is this? What is this?
I don't remember donkeys ever running.
A pleasure beach. This is a home movie.
I know, and yet the mum is not doing what my mum used to always do: is stop filming. You're wasting film. You're wasting. What are you filming this
It's
for?
a very professional home movie.
Yeah.
How about the big wheel?
How about you fuck off?
No.
They got that's where they got fidget spinners from. That. This isn't a home movie.
I've been on Alice Fox, wasn't it?
This isn't a home movie. What is this? This is professional.
Nobody stopped in there. Don't like it.
Wooden roller coasters. That's Fred Dibner. Is it?
No.
Is it? Home movie simulator. It's Dibner, is it? Okay. Thank you. Back on! It's gone back on!
Classic.
Oh, that is awesome. Yes, mate. July 2nd, 1980. It's Fred Dibner, okay.
It's the best thing I've seen since I come to Blackpool, what? You got a winch like that one we got.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of good stuff up there. Sort of everything's real, real stuff like.
Everything is real stuff. That is real gold mining stuff. What they got from America.
That bloody water wheel's working,
It's working.
It's working.
They must.
It's quite basic technology. The water wheel.
Yeah, but he gets a kick out of this stuff.
Must have been round every scrapyard in Blackpool getting that long.
Oh, that bloody policeman. Gulliver.
That's it, that's it. Fancy you go on that?
Yeah, no.
Don't know.
No. They got his down in it.
God, the old days were so awful. It was so awful.
I can smell cigarettes and chips.
It'll last for 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Oh, look at it.
All within the space of 12 minutes.
Hey, we're on a trampoline.
It's only 10 anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you not talk about it?
Oh, it just looks so miserable.
July the 1st, 1982.
It's making me tired.
I was 7.
Let's go further.
I think this sea is making me tired.
Okay, well that wasn't the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There we go. Oh, the avalanche.
Maybe.
There's been nothing to match the thrill of a bobsleigh ride until the avalanche
Mr. Show again?
experience.
This is actually real. This is actually real. Suddenly, Mr. Show, he's not quite so funny. There's been nothing to match the thrill of a bobsleigh ride until now.
It's the thrill of a lifetime only at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We dare you to ride
Not that, but like that.
We dare you. I don't go on rides where the manufacturers are daring me.
A Pleasure Beach. Is it that? Is it?
Oh, this is home. This is home.
Are you
again.
good
This
to
is
go
home.
with
This is-
Argos? Transform
What?
your
But I don't
bedroom
quite
and
know how
living
we've
room
fallen
with
down.
stylish furniture.
Oh, look at this home movie. Here's Grandma. There's your Gran.
Why'd you put this stupid music on, Bob?
Oh, look, it's everyone's dad from the 80s. That's me. That looks like me. I had that coat. Queuing up for a shitty ride.
My mum had a coat like that, which I later nicked.
Hi. Hello.
You go on, I'll film it. You go on, I'll load the bags and I'll film it. Looks crap anyway.
This feels like we've broken into someone's house. Quick, just get the jewellery. No, I want to watch one more video.
Oh, look.
That looks good.
Doesn't work so well at night, the camcorder.
No, that's not. That won't be a camcorder. 82. That wouldn't be a camcorder. That would
There,
be.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach advert, 1985.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This might be it.
But they're Americans. Chips. Oh.
Saucy.
You won't find the world's largest selection of big thrill rides in America because Blackpool Pleasure Beach is in little old England.
A pleasure beach.
That wants it. Neither was it a real American, I'm sensing.
Come on, Catherine. They're not allowed to do that.
A pleasure beach.
I think.
Gosh, a lot of people have documented their trip to the pleasure beach, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just take my word from it that it went like that. A pleasure beach.
I don't. No, actually, I'm not going to take your word for it.
A pleasure beach.
No. That's how things. This is how crimes get committed. I'm not taking your word for it. Actually, until I see it, I'm not taking your word for it. So no, I don't believe it says that. Actually. hang on. Sorry, the rabbit hole. Blackpool. Listen to what this is described as. Blackpool Pleasure Beach documentary The Experience, originally filmed for VHS and sold on the park. The video was made in the 90s and shows us behind the scenes. Anyway, right, let's just watch a little bit more of this, guys. We are for the 40 minutes, and we are 2 minutes 49 into this episode. Please stop going down rabbit holes.
A day out for the family can be a pricey business by the time you've paid for rides.
Look at him licking those fingers.
A day out for the family can be a pricey business by the time you've paid for
dirty
rides,
monkey.
refreshments, and assorted souvenirs.
Oh.
Which is good news for the Thompson family.
Cheeky fun.
They've owned this end of Blackpool's Golden Mile since the turn of the century.
I love the Dodgems.
There are over 60 rides. The oldest was built in 1904.
Yeah, I won't go on that one. What are the new rides you got, please?
Ever since, the park's designers have been devising new, high-tech thrills to keep the punters flocking in.
Give me a priority call, Pete Brown.
The man in charge...
I tell you what, you can judge a man by the width of a sideburn. My sideburns are quite narrow until we get down to here. Then they can really go out. Look at that. That's like 1.5 inches thick.
I was admiring his chunky ID bracelet. Wow, what a man.
Look how many pens he's got in his pocket. I can see at least 2.
And his glasses.
Glasses, and there's something else clipped here. This is a man.
Is Jim Rowland, better known as JR. If a ride stops, the Pleasure Beach loses money. JR likes to keep things moving.
Well, he does, but he does it slowly, like we saw earlier on. He saunters up, having a little guess at what it might be, and hoping it fixes itself.
Here we go.
Close it down. If you've done it, you want to put it on, jump one in between. I don't want to pay out. I was born as a travelling showman.
I was born in the wagon of a travelling showman.
My family still travel on the bus company. So I basically have always been in it.
Then Grandpapa would have shot him if he knew what he'd done.
Yeah, I bet.
It's now 25, coming up 26 years next March with this company. And I don't have any grey hair. And nobody can believe why.
Suspiciously so. I can see some in your sideys,
The
actually.
man who does have the grey hair is JR's number 2, Keith Allen.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I do fancy a Kit Kat for some reason. Let's carry on watching this. Lovely Kit Kats.
Take a
They
break.
don't always see eye to eye.
There's actual Kit Kat. Look at the size of that Kit. You got any Mars bars? Nope. M&M's haven't been brought into the country yet. Okay, what have you got? Kit Kats. Oh, okay, yeah.
What's your
Fancy Kit Kats.
It's got all the Kit Kats.
How does he work? I work for JR. That's it.
Hello, Casper.
Relationship. It's a love-hate relationship. He hates me.
Used to be in bed.
And I don't love anybody.
Good one.
Well, that doesn't work then.
No.
That's just like a hate relationship.
He hates you.
Hello, everyone.
Cheer up.
This is Alice speaking.
Hello everyone, this is Alice. Are you doing your ride?
Come along into my
Later that morning, there's trouble in Wonderland.
Please let it be a stabbing.
Oh my God.
Please.
Keith Allen has gone to investigate.
It'll be something shit.
Please let it be a kid has done a dump on the teapot.
I think someone's gone in there and they'd seen a bottle marked drink me, and they thought it was Aquafresh.
Big bottle of drugs with no top on? Who are these people?
There's been a spot of bother with the pink Cheshire Cat.
Oh no, not that guy.
Is that the bad
Shame Amy's not here, because Amy, this is documenting your hell.
one? Let's go and give it a slap.
Yeah,
That'll do
slap
it.
All right. We'll get it fixed in a minute. Come back on.
We'll get it fixed. Those lads in the overalls are going to fix it, and those blokes are going to stand there with pens in their pockets.
Problem is, we've got the offending car back here, and we can't see anything wrong with it.
It's probably
JR
fine. then.
has
I'll get
got
back
wind
in.
of the breakdown. He's on the case to make sure that Keith doesn't dawdle. The ride is losing money.
Hey,
On the case to make sure that Keith doesn't dawdle.
there's Grandma again. That's the skeleton we saw earlier.
Yeah.
That's the skeleton we saw from earlier.
It's having a good old look.
The ride is losing money.
Just get them off. I don't care. Get it open. Now.
Oh,
Get it
this
open.
is-
Repair it in the workshop. Do it now.
Not in front of the kids, mate. Not in front of the kids, buddy.
That's what we're doing. We're taking them off. Got to get them here first. Better to run with 5.
He's loving it. That kid's loving it.
He'll be approaching 40 now.
Yes, let's Let's just get it running. And we won't disappoint all these customers, will we? As soon as you've got it in there, I want to know. As soon as you've got it all. The minute. Keith, go and tell them now to fill up the queue pens. Right? Mark it open. Just don't let the people in yet. Yeah? People have different ways of doing things, that's all.
He does it shouty.
Yeah, mine is shouty and angry and bullying way. That's how I do it.
I possibly rash.
Yes.
Just get him on, it'll be fine.
The car.
It's the beginning of every disaster movie.
Prepare the car in there. Get it back on the road. Right, switch this off. Let's get it off. Are you taking the other one off? Yeah. All right. On the base. Alice is real. My hero.
He's not always bullying you in the workplace, mate.
Gets everything done.
Big Mayor in Jaws vibes. Selden. What? Yes, very much so.
A little
very,
bit quicker.
very much so.
Everything he did, I'd already sorted out. But it wasn't quick enough for him. So he shouted and it made him just move a bit faster.
What's this? We've got gents. What is this here? Porn?
Yeah. Popcorn.
Popcorn. Ah, that would make much more sense, yes.
Hot ice.
In the ice arena, they're putting another piece of machinery through.
I don't know much about ice, but I know you don't want it hot.
It doesn't, no. It sounds great.
Sounds great.
Very quickly, you've got lukewarm water. And that's nobody's idea of a night out.
No.
Paces. It's preparing the...
what are they called? They've got a funny name, haven't they?
Well, he may have just said it and you were talking over it.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I don't have a rewind button.
What are they called, those machines?
Ice buggers.
No.
This for this year's skating extravaganza, the Hot Ice Show. The woman in charge is the owner's elder daughter, Amanda Thompson.
Zamboni.
She has a reputation for assertiveness.
Oh, no, not another one. And ruffles.
John! That is a new machine!
I am not going to be shouted at by a woman wearing a ruffle. No.
This is what it's like working on this show.
Shut up! Get on with it! Press play! Etc.
You've just spilled water everywhere, you've raced around, it's not a blooming, whatever that track, Silverstone.
Now that's always like when you're going for a bollocking and you forget a word. That is not good.
She lost it.
Idiot. An idiot.
Is it nice?
Amanda is not in the...
Putting the pleasure in Pleasure Beach.
This is. I'm aware that we've opened like about 18 different shows that we're halfway through, but I really want to see this. Well, this is 6 episodes. I really want to see this one right through to the end because this is just a joy, isn't it?
Best of moods. Rehearsals have started, but she's still missing some key members of her international cast.
Oh God, she's going to be having a go at people that don't speak very good English, isn't she?
I love it. I love racism. I love it. I'm just an ordinary guy. Can I tell you?
We've got problems with the DOE, the Department of Employment, because they've still held back on releasing some of my work permits and
You think it's difficult then? You try it now.
visas for some of my skaters that require visas, and some hopefully get those passed this week and get them into the country.
Amanda's assistant, Marie, is on to the Department
Poor
of
Marie.
Employment.
Poor Marie.
She's after a work permit for a Russian
That's
star
Amy. That's our
who's
Amy
stuck
Allington.
in Moscow.
Hi, Alec. Alec, it's regarding Alexei Solovyev. I sent some more information through this morning to show that he'd been working. Can you help me at all?
Alexei has been coaching in Russia. The DOE is demanding proof that he's still an international performer.
And not a spy.
Have done a brochure for figure skating, coaching. Right, I'll have a word with him. Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye. They need some more publicity.
Oh, someone wants the address to send us stuff. Please. TLNA. P.O. Box 1181, Aylesbury. HP 22 9TE. TLNA. P.O. Box 1181, Aylesbury. HP 22 9TE. Thank you very much indeed. If you want to give us a call, we're on for a little bit. Well, nah, don't worry. Don't worry, we're going to go and get some food in a minute.
I'm
we're
hungry.
going to go and sit down in somewhere and eat indoors.
Publicity information to prove that he's...
Hey, coffee talk. I'm sending an NYC calzone. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, yes, please. Dirty boy, dirty boy.
I could really do that.
That will be enough for two of us and to have some leftovers later on tonight.
Performing over there as he has done here, which is a nightmare because there's no ice shows in Russia at this moment in time, so all he's been able to do is figure skating, coaching.
Hattie, you haven't got your postcard. You were a tier. You were the appropriate tier. Were you tier 2 or tier 3 at that precise moment in time? Is that correct? Can you vouch that, please? Is that correct? Is that correct, Data? What tier were you at the time? What tier were you at the time? Please verify that information in the chat section of this show right now. You're the last of the tier 2. Hetty, I would like for you, it will be my great pleasure to do that postcard for you after the show. We're already doing another one that got lost in the post. Please, could you send me a whisper right now to TLNA right now? Whisper your address, please. Right now. Send it right now. And after this show finishes in just a few moments' time, we will be sending out 2 postcards to the people who did not get their postcards. So please.
Coffee Talk is loving this chat.
Please.
He loves it when we talk like New Yorkers.
Please, I'm not being from New York. I am.
Where are you being from?
I'm being Irish.
Oh.
So please, could you send me your address right now, and we will get it done for you in a few short minutes and send it out to you second class, because I have second class stamps in my wallet.
Fun.
Brittany's shade. This is the Brexit part. You know they're having the festival of Brexit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some rare behind-the-scenes rehearsal footage of the festival of Brexit, and this is what it looks like. Oh, it is utter shit.
Children on the
Britain's a
Kiddies
lousy
Amusement Park
country.
are entertained by Bradley Beaver and Baby Bubbles.
Dancing beavers. Not
Beaver.
exactly what the dads were expecting.
The park's answer to...
I don't think we knew that Beaver was vag in the 90s. I don't think we did.
It was 80s.
Mickey
Yes.
and Minnie Mouse.
Yes, because of Naked Gun. Nice beaver.
Okay. Shit and Dale. Thank you, Roscoe. Thank you. That's naughty, but we like it.
It's shift work. Sharon and Mandy, 2 of the park's youngest employees, are kitting up backstage.
Right. Someone just said my sister was Bradley Beaver. So that's your sister, right? That's your sister, right? Wrong. Liar.
I don't think that these people stayed very long at the park, so at some point everyone's sister was Bradley Beaver.
She's about 9.
I felt so stupid. I didn't think I would do it, you know, but then when I actually got on the park it was alright because I knew nobody knew me anyway.
That very bright coloured hair.
The heavy costumes are cumbersome and hard to see out of. On the park, the girls need a minder.
The mind is very important to me. It's my eyes, really, because I can't see a lot through this. If there's a little tiny kid in front of me...
Why is it funny when it's a... Why is it funny when it's a teddy bear face moaning?
It's funny.
I can't see him. Really, if they're that tiny. Now, Linda will say to me, watch it.
Sometimes you just act so stupid inside and you dance around all the time. It's great fun. It's just something that it's one of the best jobs in the world.
It's show business in my blood. It's show business. Show business.
I reckon, because you can have fun at the same time as doing your job.
It's like Beatlemania.
I'd rather be in the beaver suit than the tartan trousers.
Yeah.
There's a capacity crowd today, and the rides are working flat out. Keith Allen has been called to the gold mine.
Oh.
They found gold.
The train's broken down, but he's not sure where. The electricians have beaten him to it.
Good, because they can fix it and he should stand there and go pointing at it.
Is this the train that's stuck? I've come all the way... Yeah. There's 2 ways into this ride, the beginning and the end. I walked into the end. This is 10 foot from the beginning, and this is where the train stopped.
Great story.
So I take it everybody's off.
Yes, that's everyone off.
Hello, Jim. This car's broken down. We'll have it fixed in no time.
Why don't we just push this thing off and get the damn thing open?
That seems to be his technique, doesn't it? Just take it off, bin it.
I'm going to be honest, that makes sense. If you've got like a little sidings, push the broken thing. I'm on that guy's side.
But what if it's not the car that's broken? What if it's the system?
Roscoe B. Tall Ships Race 1997. I was Harry the Haddock. The mascot of a local fish restaurant, sweltering, named my price at £5 an hour and some chips. No one else wanted to do it. I like it when you see, I mean, times are tough, right? But when you see the Spider-Man advertising a car wash, do you ever see that? We have in Windsor, the Spider-Man, actual Spider-Man advertises a car wash.
I've seen it a lot more in America, where they're at the side of the road doing this, like Power Rangers and stuff, holding signs and dancing.
Yeah. Power Rangers, they're not so, it's not so popular. I'm surprised by the Spider-Man.
Jim.
Power Rangers doesn't surprise me.
Get it off out the way and get the bloody thing open.
Right, take this car off, get the ride.
Coffee Talk is loving these accents, by the way.
Please.
As are we.
Can you take it off?
He's quite piratey, that one.
Yeah.
I've got Jim in there.
He's from Travelling Stock, isn't he?
Well, he said he's from, in the West Country. He's got a West Country.
It sounds more traveller to me, that kind of... Anyway, we're doing accents.
That's what'll happen. Shore's eggs are eggs. You won't take it off and I'll have another breakdown. And I don't want another breakdown. Send the other cars round.
Don't be shading on the Power Rangers. I'm not shading, I'm just saying they're not as popular as they once were. That's a fact. That's a fact. They're not as big as they once were. It doesn't surprise me that they're advertising car washes with the spinny signs.
Get to work, Let's get this damn thing on the road, shall we? Tell the cashier. Open, you're right. Yeah, get over there.
Open. Professor Ince, I saw a guy wearing a fox suit being chased by UK immigration. Were they dressed in like red jackets on horseback?
Marie is bracing herself. She's got more bad news for Amanda.
Spoken to the DOE.
Sorry?
And they said no. Well, basically they're going to say no. They won't accept his figure skating coaching. Why? It's not the same standard as is maintained here in Blackpool. I'm sorry.
Who cut the music?
What did you say to me? She's going to have a Barney. Quick, turn the music off. She's got to swear.
He's teaching. I know, they said it's got nothing to do with being a professional.
What, teaching?
Yeah. And being in an ice show and
Of course it
skating
has.
as an
What do
ice
they
show.
think people do? I think I need to speak to them.
Yeah, you go on then.
Go on, you sort them out.
What do people do when...
This will be her on the phone. Hello, yes. I wonder if you could... Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a shame.
Never mind, I understand.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your
Those
time.
bloody bastards! Bloody bastards!
They're not working.
Well, he said that he should be keeping...
But yeah, right, everyone is so angry there, mime artists. Very little pleasure. Very little pleasure.
Bastards.
Bloody bastards.
Who do they think they are? Get me a cigarette, somebody.
They are literally the authorities.
Yeah. Who do they think they are?
No, but about who?
DOE.
Get me...
He's going to spark it up for her! She's one of them!
I just don't believe it at all. It's ridiculous. Come on, answer the phone. Get me
gonna
Nick
smoke while she's
Hawkins
talking
on
to
the
him.
phone or Harold Ellison quickly. Oh, please, the Conservative MPs for Blackpool South and Blackpool North, quickly.
Flipping heck.
This is incredible. Get me Nadine Dorris on the phone immediately. Actually, no, don't bother.
Please get them on the phone. Okay?
You just put the phone down. Why have you done that?
Unlike Disneyland, the pleasure...
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be to the Tories. We pay you £2,000 a month to make this work.
Beach doesn't charge people to come into the park, but once you're in, everything costs. A ride on the big one will set you back £4.
Wow, that was expensive then.
Ooh, what is this? 96.
Flipping heck.
Flipping heck, man. I would bulk at £4 now.
While the other white knuckle rides are £2 a go.
But the fairground we went to at the weekend, it was £2 a pop. I thought that was ridiculously cheap. I thought that was cheapless. Everything's £2. Well, the bungee's £3. I thought that was too cheap.
Yeah.
On a busy day, they'll carry 250,000 passengers.
40 quid to get in now.
But yeah, I don't think you pay. But 40
Right.
quid. Well, but theme parks are expensive. I don't really know because I never go. We only take the boys to Legoland, and we used to get free tickets because we lived within a quarter of a mile or half a mile of Legoland. So all the residents would get 4 free tickets. And so I lived there, so we'd get 4. Like the kids' grandparents lived there, so they'd get 4. There was an old lady up the road that we knew that would get 4, so we'd keep going for free. Wowzers.
They run a strict routine of daily checks.
Vic says, no wonder my dad would never let us go on any rides when we went there. Yeah, well, I mean, she'd let you go on some. It's a little bit tight.
Just have a look.
JR is there to see they stick to it.
Come on, for God's sake.
Oh, this guy's... Get it off in the sidings! Just get it off and get it going!
We'll get this bloody thing back on.
We're in the standard technique from him, isn't it? It's very much a one-approach chap.
Ooh, I like this.
Come on. Christ's sake. Let's ball on about. Let's get it sorted.
It's hard work. It tends to overawe us a bit. And you put...
He's dead now.
You off for that split second you need, you know? But he's...
That face right at the end, yeah, because he's laughing. What do they? I can't remember what the term is, but there's a term when you're laughing, actually saying something horrible. And at the end, you see the authentic him.
He puts you off for that split second you need, you know?
There.
Yeah.
There. Distancing language. There we go.
But he's all right. He's one of the good guys, I suppose. Get him in the bar, he'll buy you a pint. It's not one of the lads. Get a crowd around him, that's it.
One away. He's all down over you. Go get that out.
Careful now.
It's Ant.
Amanda's got nowhere with her MP.
Good.
So
she shouldn't be so rude.
It's back to the DOE.
There must be a way we can do this. There must be a way.
I really hope there isn't.
I hope for the person that she's importing's sake that it can't happen.
Let me speak to them. Just get the number.
He's worked for me for a few years here, and now they're saying that they're not accepting him being a professional performer. Those curtains need cleaning.
That's a little bit personal, isn't it?
Well, some of those lifts are very exposing.
The Department of Employment don't understand the world of skating, so that
The world of skating.
therefore, if you're
They've
a
not
nice
even been to skating land, have they?
Do you want to speak to Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, I do.
Alec Baldwin. Well, this escalated in a slightly surreal kind of way. Alec Baldwin. Okay.
What's he gonna do?
But
Can you try and not go too mad?
can you try not go too mad? Did you hear that? Can you try not go too mad?
Hi, sorry, who's that?
I dreamed last night I was on the boat to heaven. Da, da, da,
Partridge is choreographing there. Look. That's definitely a Partridge from behind.
We've not let Joanne in the circle.
And from the side.
Left before 5 o'clock.
She's gonna have to do a Tonya Harding. Come on now.
Department
Steady.
of Employment don't work after 4 o'clock, obviously. It's now 10 to 5, and I can't speak to anyone at the Department of Employment because they've gone home.
Well, maybe they've not gone home, but maybe they don't want to start anything new 10 minutes before they go home. With you.
Fuck Alec Baldwin. Where's De Niro? Says Eddie.
I just don't believe this.
Just don't believe it.
It's Easter weekend. Bradley Beaver is out and about amongst his adoring public.
Say hello to Bradley.
That's
that baby's
too
not
young.
going to appreciate
Too
it.
young. That's a cry.
Say hello.
No, mate.
Are you pulling Bradley's tail? You're not meant to do that. You'll hurt him. No, don't mess with his buttons. Oh, big kiss. Oh.
There are always a few who want to spoil the fun. They won't succeed if security guard Bill Mullin
The
can
pink
help
police.
Any cock'll do. Any cock'll doodle do. That's a Scott Balcony one. There's a hen party. Any cock'll doodle do. Can someone make that up and get it sent for Catherine, please?
What does it say on their t-shirt, Mummy? Oh, I don't know. Something about chicken.
They're out in public. They're about to go to the Pepsi Max ride, and any cock'll doodle do. Imagine that WhatsApp group. You're right, Hazy.
Oh my God!
there is a Mr. Show sketch where they do an advert for cock rings, and the advert is it's a cockerel going, and it cockle-doo. This is yet again Mr. Show mirroring the Pleasure Beach program. The audio is choppy. Is our audio choppy? When we are on this screen, is our audio choppy? This happens, and I think I know the fix for it. Yes, it is. Just started. Okay. If we go to this screen, the audio's okay, right? Is the audio okay now on this screen? Fixed. Right. So what I have to do is I have to close this.
I think the T-shirt has sent the system into override.
Katia, you cannot use chomp. It's champ at the bit. We're speaking English, not US English. So, right, now, if I do this, does this fix it? Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Hang on, please bear with. Please bear with, caller. Oh, I heard that.
Oh, it was a little throat gurgle.
Right. This is a wiggly. Is the sound better? Is the sound better now? Please, dear caller. Is it better now with this us in the bottom left? With us in the bottom left? Is it fixed now with us in the bottom left? Just saying fixed. Good. Okay. Right. And is this audio?
Private police force. I dare say if this was the States, then we would be called police. But
So the trick is, thank you, Viport. Bottom left fixed. Thank you. Selden Blake. I want the audio fixed and get that stream over there.
Yes.
Because it's Britain, then they call us security.
He's saying he's actually police. Go back.
I think he was in the police.
He said, no, it's a private police force. If this was America, we would be called the police.
Mullin can help it.
Basically, we're all of a private police force. I dare say if this was the States, then we would be called police, but...
Oh. No.
Can we ban Dave, please?
Because it's Britain, then they call us security.
Is it choppy again? Started chopping again. All right, do you know what? We're going to call it a day. We'll come into the end anyway, so we're going to call it a day. There's a weird glitchy thing there. I don't quite know what that is. Let's go and find someone. Let's go and raid someone. Let's do that. Let's go and raid someone. Sorry about that, everyone. It was fine until the rewind. It's a weird glitch. I know I can read, but we were coming to the end. So let's go and find someone to raid. Oh, saying that. Is it fine? How's the sound now?
Alexis is doing a hot tub stream.
Oh, well then I want that. I need some hot.
Quack quack, baby.
Oh yeah, we don't normally do the adult stuff.
But I mean, how can we resist this?
Thank you everyone for the donos and the subs and the patrons and all of that stuff. It is appreciated.
Really love Ducky.
I just feel a little bit. Maybe we skip lunch. I want a little bit of horn. I want some grown up fun. So let's go and have a little look. We're back on Friday night about 8. See you later. Ta-ra. Donate, see my tits.